episode of the main
yeah.
frequency. We got update 1.4 coming live next week, and we've got some notes to go through with you guys. We already kind of scribbled through some, but now we're going to really dig in and do some serious talking about what this means for the game, what we think is going to happen, and other things. So give me a sec. I'm sick, and I have tea now.
It's a sig. Sig.
Sick sig. Yeah, that's right. Say that 5 times fast, buddy.
Sig. Or was that 6 times? Say 6 times fast.
Okay, here we go. Let's get started. I'm talking with the devs because some of this stuff is kind of like, yeah. All right, so greetings, pilots. Today we have prepared a detailed description of Second Galaxy's first major update, which includes numerous optimizations of existing functions, bug fixes, server performance improvements, and several useful functions. Let's take a look at what's in store. All right, Seiden, start it off, buddy.
Okay, so we covered some of this, but we are going to dive deeper into it.
Talk a little bit about each point instead of just go, hype, so much stuff.
Yep. Combat changes. We have a floating overview. So you can now press and hold your finger down in space to directly select targetable ships at the point your finger touches the screen. So
kind of neat.
You see a ship, you can press it to target. I want that guy that is floating away from the group, not just have to scroll through your overview. It's like, okay, if I want to find that, I want to find that guy who's away from the group.
Right.
I'm still looking for him.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So now you just touch and hold.
And
Very
yeah,
good.
we get it. When it's placed over multiple ships, you get a pop-up list of which of them. So that's good.
That's funny.
We just have this. I'm just waiting when this update is released and not optimized. We'll get people's game crashing because they tap and hold on a screen and it tries to bring up like 200 ships.
Yeah. Right. Overview lock.
Okay.
When selecting a target in the overview, the relative position of the target in the overview will remain fixed. I'm still trying to figure out how that works, but I think they're working on it.
Yeah, I think that's a step in the right direction because, I mean, the problem they're trying to address there is the overview jumping all around and, like, having a seizure, and you cannot select a target. So that doesn't really fix the problem, but it's a start.
Yeah, and it's a good start. I mean, we'll see what happens. We need to see it to figure out how it's going to feel and all that stuff.
It might somehow fix it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then ship page type has been added to the overview settings, so you'll now be able to choose to display or hide certain ship types. That'll be really handy, honestly.
That's super good, yeah.
That is really nice. So you can declutter your overview some.
Yeah, that's perfect.
One thing, just one little tiny thing I would like would be to be able to remove enemies from your overview.
You mean rats?
Like, no, just enemies. Be it players or rats. Be able to remove those from your overview. Because if you're playing a Logi, you don't need those.
If you're playing a Logi, you got the second tab, which is allies.
But there's the blues, and you're going to heal blues.
That's right.
So,
yeah, okay, good feedback.
That would just be fun. Okay.
That's solid. Okay.
Yeah, because I actually just experienced playing my first Logi in SG today. That's fun.
Ooh, fun. Orbiting. Flight navigation. Orbiting distance can now be set manually by pressing the orbiting button and dragging it horizontally.
That has been something I've been asking for literally since the launch day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
Orbiting is a pain in the butt. Orbiting does not work because of the next thing. Fix the issue where ships would fly straight to their orbiting target and enter the orbiting path after they get at 0. So basically, if you try to orbit something, it bumps something, and then you go into orbit. And it's like, why? That was the very first day I was complaining so hard about that.
Yeah. What it was is it's like it somehow like finds the most efficient path to go counterclockwise, I believe it is. So sometimes that path literally takes you right past the person you want to orbit. So yeah. Thank you for fixing that.
Yeah, definitely.
What I also wonder is, have they fixed it so you can orbit in multiple planes? Because I know before the orbit just goes around like this, no matter what.
Yeah.
So like, can we orbit like this, whatever?
How do you set that though? You couldn't even set that in Eve. It just picked a random elliptical.
You couldn't set that, but it would pick a random, and I would like to see something like that where it would pick a random.
That's cool. Yeah, totally.
That would be another good update to that. But yeah, thank you for fixing both of those.
Very good. Very good.
That is amazing. Ooh, and I know these are your babies, Sig.
Yeah, so I've been pushing really hard about the whole when people jump into a system, it not be messed up and stuff and warping. So warping and stargates. With warping, after warping and crossing a stargate, your ship will stop automatically and not continue to fly forward. That's neat. Hopefully they do that for everything else that you land in, so like missions and stuff like that too, because sometimes your ship will appear to be moving even though it's actually not, and it'll snap back after a second or two. So this is good. So that means when you jump into a system, you're staying still.
Yes.
We're getting close. There will be some deviation in the actual position of a ship when it arrives to its warp destination. The bigger the ship is, the bigger the deviation will be. This is going to allow us to kill things that warp to gates.
Now, I wonder, will that be based on volume factor or ship class?
Just stop talking right now, dude. Stop talking. I'm so serious. Okay, yeah. We don't know. We're thinking it's going to be ship type.
Yeah,
it
probably
says the bigger the ship is. Yeah, I'm hoping ship class. What? Shut up, man. Yeah. You're killing me. You're actually killing me. Fix the problem where when warping to a space station, your ship's actual landing point would be too far from the target space station.
Okay.
So we just talked about deviation, but now we're talking about getting you right on the station.
No, it's not talking about that. We talked about this a little bit in our pre-thing, and in our break, I thought of a way to explain it. So basically, what they did is they removed a chance happening that wasn't supposed to happen and put in a chance happening that was supposed to happen.
What was the chance that wasn't supposed to happen?
Is that they would warp off like 15k from the station. That was a glitch that it would randomly warp between like 5 and 15k when the access point is 5k.
Oh, okay.
Now they removed that and added in a basically measurable system that the ship will land at 15k instead of 5k, but you'll have a better idea of what ships will land at 15k, 5k, or whatever.
Okay, so basically this is going to allow a very minimal form of station camping now.
As long as you can alpha your target off the field, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fine. That's still, we're getting there. I mean, honestly, though, if they still have warp protection warping to a station, they land, big fleet, warp somewhere else. Like, smart players will be able to move quickly.
Well, if they're in a big enough ship, they won't be able to.
Why not? But we know it's 15 seconds of warp protection. A battleship takes about 7 seconds to warp.
No, it's not. It's the duration of warp protection is different when coming out of a gate and coming out of warp. With coming out of warp, the warp protection, although it lasts 15 seconds, the timer starts sooner.
Okay, I gotta go test this now.
Yeah, so generally you end up with about 7 to 10 seconds left when you drop out of warp.
Okay, hold on. Put your money where your mouth is. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Let's get into this. Yes, no wingman. Okay, so let's take a look. Undocking.
Enjoy besto.
That's right. Undocking. I have 10-second warp stability field upon undock. All right, let's warp to a gate. All right, we're going to warp to this gate. All right, here we go. Okay, my warp stability field just ended because I don't know why. We'll find out here, though. All right, here we go. We're in warp. Okay, we're going to just hover over this and watch this warp stability, which I can't because I actually... Oh, there it is. 15 seconds.
Yep, but it's starting before.
Drop out of warp.
So, but
that's
then
right.
it's second...
Now I land.
Wait, when you drop out of warp...
Now I have propulsion. I have about 6 seconds. I'm 5 kilometers away from the gate. I click jump. I instantly jump through. Let's see what the warp protection is on the other side.
Okay, yeah. Now it's from the session chains. It's
so it just started.
Seconds or 10 seconds or whatever
it just started.
Yeah.
So now we're down to 7 seconds left. Oof. That was a laggy. That was a laggy come on through here, but we can just jump right back through the gate.
So it's 10 seconds of warp protection. Yeah, but so they're changing that. So yeah, you'll have like 7 seconds. So with your example, that was 6 seconds of warp protection when you landed. If you warp, say, even just 5K off a station, so you need to go 5 kilometers or 5,000 meters, and your ship goes 300 meters per second, you're not going to make that before, even if you just land 5K off.
I don't think so. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so there we go. We have the answer there. This is good.
I'm really liking this, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fix the problem where all fleet members would sometimes overlap at the same location during a fleet warp. What? That doesn't even... I
have never come across that problem.
Me neither.
The only problem I have come across with that is where you warp a fleet to a gate and some of your fleet members end up like 20K off the gate and have to slow boat for 20 seconds.
Yeah,
after the entire
that's only
fleet
happened
jumps.
like twice ever, though.
No, that happens a lot, and it's just we have like 10% of the fleet left behind. That's only if we fleet warp to a gate and don't hold on it for a while.
Okay, so what is fleet member overlap?
I don't know. I mean, okay, Mining Permit just said in chat, I've seen the fleet member overlap only once. It was on a station. Okay. My question is, what about that is a problem?
Yeah, they're just talking. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
I think they're talking.
Not a problem.
I don't know what they're talking about here.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. It's annoying. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to start breaking up warp like destinations. It even says somewhere your ship's actual landing point would be too far off. Somewhere in here, I remember reading it a little bit ago. You're going to land at a different location, I think. All right, Stargates.
There's deviation when arriving at the destination.
Deviation, that's right. Okay, so Stargates. After passing through a Stargate, you will now appear at a random location on the sphere 23 kilometers away from the gate. All right, excellent. That's good. This is actually perfect because now we can sit at 0 on a gate. Battleships cannot jump through and play this game of I'm going to jump through the gate 100 times until you get bored. So if you need to gate camp a system, there might actually be some effectiveness to it now. Obviously, if people can slip through in small ships, that's one thing, but the bigger ships are going to have a tough time.
You can't stop people from coming in, it looks like, but you can stop them from leaving.
That's a gate camp. You just defined a gate camp.
Well, no, you can stop people from coming in, too, with gate camps. Like in Eve.
No.
You bubble a gate, people jump in, and you shoot them.
That's okay, that's what we just described, right?
No. So the thing is, once they jump in, they can warp off to another location in the system.
That's right.
So,
You're talking about bubble on a gate.
Do that. Yeah.
Oh, so, that's not a that's a different kind of gate camp. You're thinking about like a Dictor bubble. I'm talking about legit whole bunch of people blobbed up on the center of a gate, holding position,
stopping people from going into
waiting
the
for
gate?
waiting for somebody to jump through the gate with a point. So no, listen.
Because the thing is,
gate 1, all right. Target lands on gate 1. On their side, the gate is clear. On the other side, angry mob of pirates. Okay, angry mob of pirates is at 0 on gate 1. On the other side, person jumps through gate. Now, person is 15 kilometers away from a gate. All right. When that person decloaks to do something, everybody on the gate is mashing their lock button to try and lock that target before it warps off and point it so it can't leave.
The thing is, it can leave because they didn't change warp protection. It just can't burn back to the gate.
Okay, yes, that's true.
So it could warp off to a celestial.
But you just convinced me the battleships are really bad at that.
No,
unless they're doing automatic warping.
If they're on autopilot.
That's right.
If they're on autopilot. That's what I'm saying.
Dang it. Okay, fine.
But what you can do is, so take that same situation. You have random person jumping from system A to system B. Instead of the gate camp being on system B gate, or in system B on the gate, they could sit in system A on the gate.
And push them through.
And when the person warps to the gate, they warp however far off their ship allows, and then you lock them up before they go in.
You're going to need some crazy webs.
You're going to need some crazy just some
webs.
Crazy alpha.
Well, a mixture of both. We've all figured out alpha is limited. Alpha is limited because even with railguns, it's limited because you have to have enough people in your fleet to target the target, and they all need to hit the target to apply damage because of this game's wonky way of calculating accuracy. I don't understand it.
Also, the guns don't all fire at the same time, so it's like
you get
that's
one,
kind of an annoyance.
2,
you get one
3.
Gun,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
One gun.
You cannot get a true alpha strike.
Even if you have 50 people, you'll hit 50 guns, then 50 guns half a second later, then another 50 guns half a second later.
Right. We're getting there is basically what we're seeing with this here. This is good. Yeah. I pushed this really hard, and I'm glad it happened. But I asked about warp disruption or about warp immunity. Hopefully I can get an answer on that here. I'm going to keep asking. Go for the next question.
But the thing is, there are now ways to gate camp. Yeah. So there are ways. We can do it now. Before it was like 99% impossible, but now it is possible. So I like that. This one I'm kind of confused about. So crossing through a Stargate will no longer force the chat interface to or are we on the other one?
No, you missed this one.
Okay, yeah, interaction distance which you can pass through Stargates has been reduced 15 kilometers to 10 kilometers. Basically just making people harder for people to slow boat back to the gate and jump back through.
Well, okay, but this is good because that's a 13-kilometer crash gate scenario.
I like that. So that's just kind of enhancing the previous.
Okay,
so
good.
Then, crossing through Stargate will no longer force the chat interface to close, but will still close other interfaces. This one I'm kind of confused about because I personally have never experienced the chat interface closing when crossing a Stargate. So...
Me neither. I think that's the only interface that stays open.
Yeah, that is. And, even today, I was just... So, don't tell the people I work for, but so when I'm at work, I play Second Galaxy in my kind of more downtime.
There you go.
And I can't talk in voice, obviously, so I'm typing in chat. So I have a lot of experience with that, and I know chat interface does not close when you cross through Stargate.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah.
Fleet warping sucks to gates. Fleet warping to gates sucks bad, says Jakad in chat. And I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about. If he's talking about the fact that you all kind of land at various times.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
That's pretty...
Or at way off. So basically the rear extremity of your fleet could be like 30K off the gate.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's not what you're saying, Jakad?
No, that is what he's saying. That is what he's
talking about distance.
Yeah, the distance. That's really weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that happens. That's frustrating. Because I think what it does is it takes your fleet and warps their current location to the next location at a gate.
Yeah, relative. So it takes their current location relative to their fleet commander and then warps the fleet commander to optimal on the gate.
Right.
But then keeps whoever they are in that reference frame with the fleet commander.
You got to blob up before you warp. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
Or just blob up before you jump.
That's right.
That's usually what we end up doing, I know.
All right, navigation, go. Let's get some navigation stuff.
The navigation function has been enhanced. I really like these, by the way. So the return to base button, originally located in the upper left corner of the screen, has been replaced with the quick nav function. So by using quick nav, you can establish routes to your base and corporation star systems with a single tap.
Yay! That's super cool. So, I've got a lot of home locations that I like to go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only thing I have a problem with that is, I know I've used... when I'm not scrammed in PvP, I've used that as kind of like a quick get out of jail free button, where I can basically instantly warp to a Celestial, or a gate actually. But so you might not be able to do that anymore. But yeah, that's just getting used to something new. But I like it. It's going to be more useful this way. So other things you can do with the quick nav, it automatically records the last 3 star systems you set a course for and allows you to return to them with optimized convenience. Yes. Thank you. So if you're jumping between a bunch of different locations, going back and forth, looking for PvP and stuff, you can do that really easily. And I really like that. That'll make roams very nice. And
keep going.
Yep.
You're doing great.
Then they optimized the star map region borders. Areas outside of the origin realm will be accurately marked as belonging to one of the 8 major realms.
Okay, so let's take a look at that.
Okay.
All right, map.
Yeah, because this is kind of really messed up. Also, it really messes up, I know for me personally, my recruits. It absolutely murders them.
Oh man, how far out do I have to zoom? Okay, here we go. Okay.
You have to zoom pretty far out, man.
So right here, you see how it's showing these going all the way? What they're saying is they're going to have it do something more like this now, where the systems that are in origin, it's going to be... Let's see, it's going to be about right here. These systems are going to be in their own origin region. That's what they're saying. Because right now, It's just a big happy mess, which is okay. I honestly, this is something for them, cool. But what they want to do is they're trying to show hard lines of where like nullsec starts, I guess.
Well,
yeah, that's
not quite what it is. Well, because I mean the regions are already there.
Yeah.
Kind of what I took that as is they're basically going to be clearly defining the lines between all the regions, because the region lines are like super inaccurate now. As
really?
It is right now. Yeah, they are. I mean, if you actually, look deeper into nullsec, and you can get it a lot.
Oh, you're talking about like this over here, where this is the Gallard the Gallard region, and there's a system like 10 jumps south of us that's not in Gallard. Like this system right here.
But it's in Gallard, based on the map. If you scroll out. So I think they'll just be based. And then if you look in Origin, I believe those systems are listed as in Origin, but there's no borderline for it. So I think they're just going to be basically showing or fixing the borders pretty much.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
If that's what it is, I am very happy with that.
Nito Frito. This is the Nibelung thing? That's what I was thinking. That's annoying. So Nibelung here. So they said in the message that there are 8 outer regions, right? Mm-hmm. Nibelung, Sirius, Gallard, Iru, Prophet, Siva, Pirun, and Terminals. That is 8 indeed. So they are going to be more accurately reflected.
That is good.
Oh.
Because they are super inaccurate right now.
No, that is bad.
I'm assuming... Well, okay, I'm hoping that they're going to change the stuff in Gallard to actual Gallard.
Oh.
Like...
yeah, right.
Because, okay, if you look out, it would totally mess up the, Why am I blanking on the word?
That's in Iru, dude. And then this one is going to be in Gallard. Oh, no, it's in Iru too? So Gallard is shrinking by, like, a huge amount.
Yeah, so it would totally mess up the, like, how the map is split up.
What the heck, dude?
It was changed. Yeah, Gallard would be, like, cut in half, pretty much.
Oh, that is not okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll be basically editing the borders, or editing the systems to fit within their borders. Because, like, if you look at it, they're all about the same size.
Well, kind of.
Actually,
Iru's huge.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, Iru and Terminals and Pirun are, well, okay, no, so... Oh, that's... So the weird thing is Gallard and Seba are, I think, the only ones with just that one name in that region, because I knew the regions are split up by... Okay, honestly, okay.
The whole thing is
I just realized this is making more sense to me. This is making more sense to me, finally. Okay. So... Oh, I got it. It's already fine. Sig, it's already fine. What it is the regions here are split up based on...
Race.
Race. And the groups, I don't know what they're called because they're not are they constellations? They're not constellations.
Regions?
Whatever they are, regions, yeah. They are not based on race.
That's right.
So, like, Gallard isn't NEF. So, Nibelung is part NEF, part ECD.
Right.
So there's no problem with the map as it is right now.
No. Gallard actually is 100% NEF. Nibelung is half ECD, half NEF.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I mean.
So that means that some are getting special treatment and others are not, which is kind of weird. I think
does it matter is the question.
It doesn't matter really, but it begs the question of, are people going to use it as borderlines?
Yeah.
We're drawing borders in this game by putting down Sov where we put down Sov, right? Like, look at those dots right here. Like, wow, that's actually really cool, actually. That's super cool. I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's Alliance Sov. So you can see the different blobs of color here, right, are kind of staying for more or less in the same region. People don't go out of regions, really. Yeah. And if we look at this and then we drew lines around all of these blobs, we'd start to see clear patterns if we overlaid the map on top of it. That's weird, right? So it's
Yeah.
just human nature, and it's interesting. And then you've got this down here, which is still hilarious. Never change, Siva, the East. Never change.
Yeah,
Like, holy
please.
cow.
Stay absolute chaos. we enjoy watching you and eating our popcorn.
It's so true, though. All right. Where were we here?
Optimized star map region borders. Areas outside the origin realm will be accurately marked as belonging to one of the 8 major realms.
Say again?
The optimized star map region borders. Areas outside of the origin realm will be accurately marked as belonging to one of the 8 major realms. Sig died.
No, I'm right here. Hang on a sec. Real life.
I know. Okay. And
Okay, sorry about that.
here. Okay.
Say it one more time, please.
go on to
I
the
am
next
so
part.
sorry, everybody. Sometimes real life just happens. Where are you?
Yeah, optimized star map region borders.
Oh, here we
At
go.
the bottom of your screen. Yep.
Areas outside of the origin realm
realm.
will accurately be marked belonging to one of the 8 major realms.
So
Yeah,
stuff's gonna be
dude.
accurately marked.
That's
I don't
right.
know really what that's gonna mean.
That
but
means that the lines are going to be redrawn, dude.
no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Trust me. Will you trust me? I
Wait a
just
second.
showed you. I
Wait
just
a second.
showed you.
No, you didn't actually.
Okay, here.
You didn't show me. There
Did
was
you
one
not
thing you
see?
forgot. Let me
Okay.
check. Let me just. I just want to see one thing right now.
Okay.
And now I wait 8 years while I try to scroll my mouse out. Okay.
I don't think they will be separate. I think they will be
Wait a sec.
updated. You know, I can just ask. All this bickering.
Is there a way to tell what faction or race space without actually going to it?
Yes.
Like, how?
No.
Because
No,
it's not
there's
based
not.
on the region.
No, there's not. No,
Dang
there's
it.
not. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd have to like go all the way up. Okay. Nope. Because no.
Six.
So what I'm thinking right here is Gallard. Or wait.
Seiden, we got to move on.
We got to move on.
We don't have
gotta
the
move on.
answer. Yeah.
Okay. We don't have the answer because this is really confusing.
It's okay. All right. Attribute balancing. Energy nullification
Yay.
devices. Yeah.
This
All right.
is the best.
Energy nullification devices will be divided into 3 types: small, medium, and large. Hooray! According to their effects
Woo.
and energy consumption. All right. Awesome.
Yep.
I pushed for that.
That
I'm
is
glad
great.
that happened.
Wait. As long as that's not like a small energy newts 1% energy per second, a medium energy newts 2% energy per second. As long as it's not that, we're good.
Okay. General energy nullification devices will be automatically replaced with medium energy nullification devices after the update. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about it more. It kind of does. So what if you have a T3 R5 null?
Then you
energy
get
null.
a
A medium
What?
energy null that might be possibly be absolute trash.
Well, they can't. Come on, man. They can't give you large ones that are T3R5 because then all you're going to do is put all of your T3R5 energy nulls onto battleships, wait for the patch to drop, and make a crap ton of money. Yeah, that's not going to happen, dude.
I don't really see where the costs would differ.
Because
that
size
much.
determines cost. You remember how I was telling you about how my gun for my ship costs 25
Yeah.
mil, but the battleship version size costs 80?
Yeah, that's just because of rarity.
No, that's not
And
because of rarity. It's the same rarity,
It is
same
'cause of
tech.
rarity. It's actually
They're both Tech 3R5.
No, I mean rarity of the drops.
What? No, I'm saying a small
You get-
module is less valuable in Gala price than a large module is.
You get more small blueprints to develop stuff than you get large blueprints.
Prove it. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious.
I've
I have been trying to
Yes.
get a small Tech 3R5 energy recharger forever.
and
every
all I
time
get
I
is
pull
smalls.
stuff,
I
I
just
get
like no
medium
large.
and
I get
large.
smalls and mediums.
No,
I just
oh my
get smalls
gosh,
and
trade me
mediums,
your
man.
account. Okay, so anyway, yeah.
Okay.
No, don't. I was joking. You funnily.
Yeah, I'll take that like 430,000 iridium or whatever you have. Gladly, I'll spend it all on recruits.
Oh my gosh, dude. I think that's okay. Medium is fine. Whatever. People are going to sell them all anyway, and the market's going to crash.
Yep.
The automatic
They're getting nerfed massively anyway.
The automatic replacement of these energy nullification devices will not affect trading post data or the base cost of medium energy nullification devices. So, yeah.
So we're gonna start with those
Crashing
things as like dirt cheap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, hype. Okay.
Hype.
The group energy nullification device cooldown bonuses of Dervish and its Tech 2, Tech 3 derivatives will remain unchanged.
Yeah, that works. No complaints there.
Yeah, it gets to keep its bonus. Basilisk and its Tech 2, Tech 3 derivatives have been modified so they can now be equipped with medium energy nullification devices. Which one's the Bazzy?
That's good. That's the Destroyer. The OE Destroyer with bonuses to newts.
Oh.
So basically now it can just, instead of getting crazy bonuses, it can fit an oversized module. And that's good.
No.
I like that.
It still gets the crazy bonuses. What? It's still going to be able to newt out like way far.
Yeah, I mean, it still gets the crazy bonuses, but newts on it are good, basically.
Depending on how they change the small, medium, and large, we might even get newts that shoot farther than 54 kilometers now. What?
That could be fun.
That would be weird.
Could be very fun.
All right, buff and debuff devices. Begin. This one is tricky.
Oh boy, this one's really iffy. So the effects of all buff and debuff devices that provide percentage-based effects will no longer stack, and only one can be in effect at any one time. That just taken by itself is bad. That is bad. I liked what they had originally, where basically up to 3 buffs would stack. The first buff would stack 100% of the buff. The second buff would stack like 70% of the buff, and the third buff would stack like 50% of the buff.
What? Is that a thing?
What?
In this game?
Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing in this game.
How do we have 95% resistances?
Because resistances were broken, and they stacked infinitely without diminishing.
I don't think you're
However,
right.
you could... No. It did work like that. And it worked like that with damage and range, at least. That was why when we had 20 range modules popped, we didn't get out to 150 kilometer range.
Oh.
So it worked for all AoE modules.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for adaptives. That was the only module that was broken.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. I'm not sure if those numbers are right though. But
yeah, I don't know if the numbers were right, but it was something like that. The numbers were weird.
Also, he's getting the map out so we can stop fighting over this. Hopefully, we'll have a map to show in a minute. Okay.
Okay. Good.
So
yeah,
no longer
I don't like
stack at all.
That's bad.
What's
that kind of removes the point of AoEs.
Yeah, exactly.
That totally removes unless they're gonna like massively buff AoEs.
Oh, that's true. That could be good.
But there's nothing in this about that.
If they do that though, then that means everybody just brings one AoE device of something to buff something,
exactly.
and then everybody's super ships. Like
exactly. It doesn't make it quite as bad in some things, but also makes it worse. So yeah, this is kind of all around just a bad decision in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I took it to him and said, "Hey, look, anytime that your sheet is not telling you the truth is a problem. If you're looking to do 10,000 damage to all targets around you in a 30-kilometer range, okay, and you do 1,000 each instead, not what I signed up for." Now, I know if they updated it to say up to 10,000 damage, 2 targets in range, split among them or something like that, sure. But with buffs, especially considering that you can't, unless you're psychotic and you can actually have every single person sound off that they fired a buff, nobody's tracking that stuff. So, yeah, bad mechanics, in my opinion. Like, that needs to change. They need to change it to be like the EMP nerf, where when you fire off a buff, a certain percentage of it is applied to everybody. That way, everybody still gets the effects, but it might not be as pronounced. The more that you have, the more that it's reduced, meaning the more that you need to reach its full potential.
And it does have a full potential.
Right. So, problematic. Kind of problematic, yeah.
That definitely needs to be changed.
Okay.
ASAP, honestly.
However, group buff debuff effects can be stacked with single target effects of the same type.
Nah, who cares about that?
Yeah. Who uses single target in flea fights?
Also, okay, the thing is, the only single target buffs there are, I mean, aside from reps and whatever, the only single target percentage-based effect buffs are speed and all the types of resists.
Yeah, resistances.
Those
Wait, I'm going to check
5
on you.
are the only targeted percentage buff modules.
I'm going to check on you.
Yeah, they are. I've
just
tested that so many. I've checked that so many times, dude.
Extended.
I would love to get that, like extended damage
extended
buffs
enhancer
on a capital ship.
Yeah, so extended enhancer, it's just resistances and velocity
Speed.
projector.
Yeah, that's all it is. And I would love damage.
Oh, wait, hang on. Nope.
Extended
energy projector.
Yeah, that's
and shield projector.
Isn't a percentage. That's not a percentage.
You're right. It's flat.
Yeah, I was saying those are the only percentage buffs, and yeah, they're energy and shield. But that would classify under reps, not buffs.
Well, hold on. Extended interference, range disruption, energy.
Extended interference is a completely different matter. That's not
group
buffs.
buff debuff effects can be stacked with single target effects.
I
Signal
was just talking about
amplifiers.
buffs.
Oh.
I was just talking about buffs for what I was saying.
Okay,
you're fine.
Debuffs you're fine then.
Debuffs would be used entirely differently than buffs, man.
Right. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're right. Okay. Unstackable buff debuff effects will override each other according to their value, with higher level effects replacing lower level effects. We're back to WoW. Yay. That's right. You never played WoW. Oh, man.
T2 buff will replace T1 buff. GG. Okay. Yeah. All absolute values of group devices effects will continue to stack normally, and their original logic will remain unchanged. I assume that means, like, if you have 2 shield projectors that each repair 100 shield a second, and you stack them, you'll get 200 shield a second.
Oh, super good. Okay, yeah. So we're going to change from resistances to... Oh, shoot. I should shut up.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Sig.
Okay.
Sig just had a potato there.
No, we're good.
But
All
yeah,
right.
so I think that just means, like, reps and energy transfer is going to be normal.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means. I'm not sure.
Okay. Tech 2, Tech 3, tech levels. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Shield, armor, energy, super device, and tactical component values of Tech 2 and Tech 3 ships have been increased overall. Yes!
Woo!
My bamboo is going to be so good now. You better watch out, Wormhole. I'm coming for you. That's right, dude.
But
then we get a lot
more bamboos against Sig's.
Nah, man, people can't afford it. People are talking about... People are complaining that they lose a Tech 1 ship. No. My tactical component on Little Bamboo is my inductive fire control radar array 3, which does the exact same thing as the inductive fire control radar array 2. What?
There are two bamboos on market for 41 mil.
Oh, it's okay. I got the cheap ones already.
Okay.
I got one for 25 mil and one for 21 mil. Yeah, dude,
Holy
I got
crap.
3
Give me
bamboos
one.
down. No,
give me one.
They're mine.
Give me
my
one.
ship. Also, I'm really proud right now. My power is at 3303 out of 3305 of my bamboo. I optimized the crap out of this little ship.
Oh, I had one ship that was I don't remember. It was a cruiser. Oh yes, it's my beautiful Genbu. I have my power at 9,011 out of 9,011.
Nice job, dude. Max,
I just wanted to
max efficiency.
Yeah.
But what level is your reactor trained to?
It's like 3 out of 5
Oh gosh, dude, work on that. Okay, no, let's get back to this here. So my tactical components
T3, right, or level 3 out of 5.
Nice. My tactical component does the same thing on this ship at every rank. I think all tactical components do the same thing at every rank. It's stupid, except for no, there's no damage buff. That's just the super device. So
yeah, super device does increase
yeah, but the range is the same and stuff like that, and it's still potato.
So I guess super devices are getting another buff.
That's right. That's good.
That's good.
Super devices need buffs on Tech 2 and Tech 3 ships. The question is, who is going to fly these fancy, swanky ships and actually... Shut up. In fleet fights was what I was going to say.
Sig will.
No, dude. Northwest is. We're going to get our 700 minarets, and then we're going to get our 700 Zens, and we're going to go pound some face.
Oh, yes.
1,400 shit. That's right. It's going to be so good. No, but serious. For real, this is awesome. They need better stats. There's no point buying a Tech 3 ship except for the base stats right now. And another component slots. Yeah, exactly. So
from T1.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're changing it. Why am I? This is a good thing. I should be excited. All right.
But you're not, because this means people will... More people will come in and shoot you.
No, it's okay. I don't think people can afford... Yo, chat, raise your hand if you can afford a Tech 3 ship with Tech 3 fittings and Tech 3 everything. Here come all the X's, guys. Get ready to be blown away. There they are. None of them. Okay, so what I'm saying, Tech is expensive. Tech is very expensive. My ship in my hangar is like $250 right now, and it's a destroyer. Okay, this ship is ridiculous expensive. So what I'm saying is this isn't really going to change the scene too much. What people are going to be doing is flying Tech 2 ships. Listen, Tech 2 ships with maybe a Tech 2 mod here and there, but mostly just mall mods because they get the Tech 2 benefits. It's going to be better, but is it going to be worth
it is gonna be better.
The 5 to 10x cost? And the answer is we don't know yet. Probably not.
For some people. For some people.
What's the Lagoon go for?
People.
Like 6 mil is a Lagoon. What's a Cove cost? 200,000 or something, right?
I'm checking. Trading post.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm looking right now. 1 second.
No, I'm talking to chat.
What is he saying?
He's saying less than right now, like 30K for a Cove. What? Mall.
Okay.
Oh no, Coves are 840K in the mall.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking at battlecruiser blueprints. A Cove is 30K Gala for a battlecruiser for a Cove blueprint, and a Lagoon is 2.7 mil for a blueprint.
Wait.
Let me see what the produced is.
Where the heck are you getting 30K
Lagoon is
from?
5 mil. 30K Gala in the trading post for a Cove blueprint.
Oh, wow, that costs like nothing.
Yeah,
dude. I should start doing it that way instead of buying it at the mall.
Sig.
Don't face palm. No.
Sig, how did you miss this?
I don't know. Wow, that is pretty cheap. Damn, dude. Man.
Oh my gosh, you're a potato. Oh my gosh, and we are getting so off topic, man. We gotta get on topic.
Insufficient stock.
Get back on topic, dude.
Oh crap! What happened to all the Cove blueprints? I don't.
Well, let's see
I don't know what happened. They're all gone.
How many people are watching this stream? So there are 33 people that I'm seeing watching. I don't know if that number's right.
I don't know. They just disappeared off the market all of a sudden.
That just went out and bought all the Cove blueprints. So yeah, there you go, man.
Wow, I did not know about this. Do I need? Well, okay. There.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now Lagoon. Hang on. No, this is on topic. So the Lagoon
2.7
is 5 mil built. Oh, we keep talking about
2.7 for a blueprint, 5 mil for a thing. I have no gala. Feels bad.
Hang on a sec. We gotta take a look here. I gotta see what the cost is to build a Cove. Ships, battlecruiser.
It's like nothing.
38K. So that's a 70K ship.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's potato. Very good. But can you sell Coves in the shop? You can't sell them in the trading post, can you?
No, you cannot sell build Coves in the trading post.
Oh, well, crap. Why did I buy all those blueprints?
So you can lose them all.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So shield resistances of Tech 2 and Tech 3 ships have been increased overall, and higher tech ships will have specialized resistance advantages. Yay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We've got the new map, everybody.
Ooh.
It's loading extremely slow.
Naturally. No, okay. Drum roll, please, guys.
Oh, no.
stuff is falling off my desk. I better stop.
What is happened?
What?
Whoa. Okay, hang on.
Dang it. Let me see this, man.
Hang on. So, hold on, guys. I got to hide the screen for a second. I know. This is... I gotta go into Discord and get something.
And you're killing everyone else, too.
Oh, hang on a sec. He said don't post this in public. Son of a gun! So, that's Potato.
Oh, my gosh.
I guess...
Okay.
I'm super sorry. Doggone it. Anyway, I got to see it. It's pretty. Hang on, I'm going to look at it. Okay, so I'm going to explain, but I can't show it to you, okay?
Send it to me.
So, what I see is Origin. Okay? So, Origin has its own little area. All right? I'm going to explain this. So, imagine the colors on the map right now. All right? Shrink it down to Origin size, and there's the map. Now, everything outside of it is in red, and Gallard got chopped in half.
What the heck?
Yeah, it really did, dude. But
oh my gosh,
it's weird because a lot of areas got chopped in half. What the hell?
Did they like add new realms?
Oh, weird, dude. Yeah, it looks super different. This looks so weird, you guys. You're gonna love it. Will the faction map still exist, or is it just realm? It's just gonna be... Oh, I hear you.
Dang, man, you're killing me.
Oh, that's funny. He's playing on Nox. Let me ask.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Next question.
Okay. Next thing. Where were we? I don't remember where we were. Yeah. Specialized T2 T3 ships. Resistance is increased. Blah blah blah. Damage, cooldown, power consumption, and magazine capacity values of T2 and T3 weapons and ammunition have been increased overall. Ooh. So, I just got that this time around. So they buffed T2 and T3 ammo, too. I want to see the new stats on T3 ammo, because I wonder if we're going to be looking at, like, T3 R5 ammo giving a nice, like, 220% damage buff.
Where are we? Right here. Damage cooldown, magazine capacity. Nice. That's good.
Also, one thing I noticed that I noticed is in the game but has not been utilized. If you look at ammo, there is a modifier on the ammo for damage and range. So I am pretty sure that means we'll be seeing some ammo in the future that increases range.
Where does it say that?
Which will be very fun. So, okay. Just go to ammo. Like,
in game?
Like your ship hanger details. Yeah, go to ammo. And, like, I'm just looking at white T1R1 laser charge right here. It says damage modifier 100%, range modifier 0%.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fun.
I'm thinking that means in the future we'll get range increasing ammo.
Well, tech level.
That will come with it.
Hang on. Does teched up ammo give a range bonus?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, well, yeah, hopefully that happens.
It's not implemented yet.
Okay.
But it will be. And I'm thinking this might come very soon after this because they're already, like, buffing ammo. I don't know.
Okay.
But that'll be cool.
That's fine. Let us continue. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Basically.
Everything else here, just all T2, T3 modules, everything has been buffed. Everything. Just its base stats have been increased. And yeah. I'm assuming that means it's like the energy it consumes has been increased, but I'm not sure. But yeah, base stats have all been increased for everything.
Okay. And then it says overall improvements have been made to shield and energy extender component values of Tech 2 and Tech 3 ships.
I'm kind of confused about what that means.
Okay, I'm trying to decide if they're talking about the stats of shield and energy pools. Did they make them bigger?
But they also said at the very top, shield, armor, energy, super device, and tactical component values of T2 and T3 ships have been increased overall.
Yeah,
so
I think they're talking about recharge, dude.
Or are they talking about the...
I think it was mistranslation.
Like, actual extenders. I mean, okay, dude, you have a person right there.
Okay, I'll
Can you ask him?
Fine, yes.
Okay.
Hey, the part where it says overall improvements have been made to shield and energy extender component values of Tech 2 and 3 ships, comma. What does that mean, question mark? Okay, go.
Okay. So, next we have changes to capital ships, which probably won't affect many people, but this is actually very nice. So capital ships have all around been buffed. Shield, armor, shield resistances, and weapon have been buffed, which is nice because they were like just giant potatoes.
Capital ships suck. Useless. Don't make one. They're bad. You'll hate yourself
honestly,
if you make a capital ship. They're seriously
good for hitting towers.
Yeah, that's it.
They're good for hitting towers, and other than that, it's just like a nice like $300 kill mail.
If you have a capital ship, guys, go blow it up, get a nice kill mail, show it to all your friends. That's all it's worth.
Oh yes,
that's right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Current nation maps. Current nation maps will still exist. I'm getting you guys the hottest information right here on Main Frequencies. Right.
Literally the hottest. Know. It's like fresh off the burner.
And the 8 new big maps also belongs to 5 nations, he said.
The what? Could you repeat that?
He said current nation maps will still exist, and all 8 new large maps will belong to 5 nations.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't really understand.
So basically... No, what he's doing is saying the map as it currently is will still exist, but instead of having, like, the 2 regions that are, like, ECD... I have to open my map right now. But the ones with, like, Nebulon, that's ECD and NEF.
Yeah.
Instead of just having Nebulon being its one... Or, no, sorry. Instead of having, like, Nebulon and Sirius both being part of that ECD space, it's gonna be there's gonna be another map overlay that's basically Gallard as a region, Nebulon as a region, Sirius as a region, Terminals as a region, Baron as etc. All around.
I know that. Oh, so you circled it.
Then why did you say it didn't make sense?
I don't know.
Okay, you're just potato. Okay, and then when capital ships leave the shipyard, their superdevice energy will now be full by default after warping and jumping and can be used right away. So I really like this. So basically, as soon as the capital ship jumps into a system and it sieges, then you can drop on it and kill it before it can get away. That's why this is great. So, yeah, and I assume Sega's nothing to say about that because
about what? Sorry, I'm asking about warp immunity again.
Yeah, I know. It's just capital ships.
That's cool.
Superdevices being charged.
Heck yeah,
that's
I
cool.
have nothing to say about it. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, like when they jump in and they super device, then you could just kill them.
That's right.
Before they can leave.
Perfect. Player level. In order to allow new players to catch up with other players level-wise, the daily experience cap before reaching level 30 has been removed. Yay.
Smart. Now, in the future, I do not want to see that level cap removed because I don't want to be seeing, like, 2 years into the game, people can reach a level 50 on day 1. Don't want to see that. I think level 30 is kind of the limit for that.
I don't know, man, dude. It's been a long grind, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, maybe increase the daily cap, but don't remove the daily cap for any higher levels. Like, right now, I think past level 30, it was like...
I think you're going to be changing your tune when we get to level 40, and it's like 5 days for a level or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm saying decrease that. So, like, right now, I think level 30 to 35 was like 2 days a level, and then level...
We're starting to get to
35
like
to 40...
4 days a level now.
Yeah, Yeah, it just kept increasing. So I'm thinking, like, so say, no, level 30, past level 30 was like 3 days per level. I'm thinking, like, maybe another month in, drop it down to 2 days per level instead of 3 days per level.
Oof,
so gradually,
dude? It's gonna be
increase
5 days
the
level
XP
just
cap.
39. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I'm saying instead of, like, increasing that cap so people can get to level 35 before they hit cap or whatever, increase it keep it the same so that they can hit level 30 and then get the cap. But then the cap is still increased, so instead of taking them 3 days to get a level, it takes them 2 days to get a level or 1 day to get a level.
Right.
Etc.
Right.
And
okay.
Yeah, just change it that way. So you still keep them coming back to get their daily experience, but they just make more progress.
That could be good. Resistance changes. This is also in the new PvE category. Tech 2 and Tech 3 hostile NPCs will also have specialized shield resistance in the same way players have them.
I like this.
The mission interface will now indicate whether there is high-level hostile NPCs present when undertaking mission stages. Good.
That sounds fun.
Well, I think it does. It already says that.
I'm not sure what they mean by high-tech level hostile NPCs. So the thing is
Tech
before
3.
we were seeing... Well, okay, no. That's not really what I was saying. But so before we were seeing, like, a level I'm just throwing random numbers out here because I don't know if I've actually... No, I have seen Tech 2 ships. But yeah. So say like a level 35 mission will just have Tech 1 ships. Then a level 38 mission will have all of the ships be Tech 2 instead of Tech 1. So are we going to have like a level 41 mission is going to be Tech 2 ships with a boss of a Tech 3 ship or something? Because as it was going now, I would assume that it would be like, okay, level 35 has Tech 1, level 38 to 43 has Tech 2, and level 47, 49 has Tech 3. I don't know if I said that wrong. But yeah, so I thought it was just going to be like a linear scaling like that, like you face Tech 1 ships, or you face Tech 2 ships, or you face Tech 3 ships.
So right now I'm getting to this thing where it's like, warning, this mission may have higher level NPCs that could destroy you.
That's stupid.
No, it happens.
Literally stupid.
Have you not seen it?
No, but it's literally stupid because all it's warning you is the mission level is like, I think it's 4 levels over your player level. That's literally all it's warning you.
I know that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
And because you can fly a Tech 3 ship as a level 10...
Yeah. Well...
It's pretty useless right now.
True, but would you? I mean, skills and stuff.
Would you and could you is a big difference. Because there are whales that totally could do that. Get into a Tech 3 ship at level 19 on their very first day.
That's true. That's true.
So they could do that. The game mechanics allow that. So currently that warning is literally useless. But I'm just wondering what's going to change, because I might be reading into this a little bit too much, but I think this is setting up for PvP rebalance, or PvE rebalances and additions.
Dude, yes, that's what we're reading right now.
So it's just setting up the ground for that, and I'm liking that.
Good. Me too. I said the game needs to be more difficult. Mission details will include detailed resistances and strategies for dealing with high-level or high-tech level hostile NPCs. In order for players to use these strategies, the power of all NPCs in PvE stages will be unified. What? I don't understand.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, that means that they're all either going to be hard or they're all either going to be potato.
What?
Yeah.
That still doesn't make sense.
So... Yeah, I think so. Let's keep going. This is unclear. In order to match the strengths and weaknesses relationships of nations, hostile NPCs in all pilot exam stations will be replaced by NPCs of enemy nations.
That's cool. That is cool. So, okay. So currently, say you're taking ECD Battleship 1. You're going to be fighting, like, I don't remember what it is, but say you're fighting 2 battleships, you're going to be fighting a Spiritual and a Kensho. They're of your race. They're going to fire blasters, which deal EM damage, which
you're super tanky
your
against.
Ship you're flying has 60% base resist against.
Exactly. It's good.
So they're going to be putting, like, OE ships in license test, which you have a 20% base resist to. So
no, 10.
I'm liking this. I thought it was 20.
No,
okay.
It's kinetic
10.
is 20.
Okay, yeah. 10.
Yeah,
I mean,
weak to thermal.
My base resist right now is like 34, I think,
right.
Just because I got.
So anyway, guys,
but yeah,
this and one other note later. Go get your license exams out of the way right now. You have until next week. Challenge.
Just, like, drop $200 on rushing research.
Freaking lol.
Get all my T3 research.
Challenge difficulties. To accommodate the attribute increase made to Tech 2 and 3 ships, the difficulty of some gameplay modes will also increase. No! I want to solo easy mode my wormholes. I know. Level 38 and above star system missions. Level 38 and above corporation events. Reputation quests from Twisted. I've been saying too much. Reputation quests from trusted reputation level onward. Wormholes of alarming difficulty and above. This level 32. Tech level 2 and above pilot examination missions. There it is. Everybody go get your stuff done.
Yeah.
Because you're
at least
stuck.
Rush T2.
You can
Rush
only
T2
fly
stuff, guys, seriously.
the racial ship that you need to, so they're going to literally pitch you against your worst damage type. Guys, oh my gosh, go do it now. Quick.
This is going to be crazy. Yeah, do it.
Reward increases. Go.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So, rewards for reputation quests have been increased. Completing quests will grant you an unbound blueprint case which can be opened immediately. So there are a couple things interesting about this. So first of all, yeah, reputation quests, literally all they gave you before was merit points, reputation points, or whatever they're called, or I don't know what they're called, which basically increase your standing with the NPC, and just a tiny bit of experience. So right now we're getting actual rewards.
Wow.
But the thing that I think is most interesting about this is you get an unbound blueprint case, so you can sell it. Now, what blueprint case this is, I don't know. Like, if this is a case that gives you, like, a 5% chance to get a T2 blueprint or something, you could make a lot of money from just, like, getting these, popping it up on the market, and waiting for the gambling addicts to buy 300 and gotcha them all. I don't know. Or if it'll just be, like, a normal...
crappy case.
Crappy case, yeah. That gives you a nice...
I don't know, man. That's super cool.
One frigate.
We haven't been able to trade cases yet.
But
this
the thing
is good.
Wait a second. This says, which can be opened immediately. This isn't a...
timed decryption case.
Yeah, timed decryption case. This is just a package like the ones you get in the recruit pack that give you a microchip.
Yep, that's right.
Except you get a ship.
Yeah, they're like CSF supply container or something.
Yeah, but those gives you the other containers. But so the thing is, since it says unbound,
trade it.
I cannot see any reason that you wouldn't be able to trade that. So that could be a nice source of money there, depending on the rewards on that. So I like that.
All right, here's one. Increase final battle reward amount and adjusted the stage reward implementation system.
Thank you.
This is good. Yeah, this is for infections. Final battles suck.
Yeah.
Like people are always like, let's go do it. Oh, this is potato, like super lame.
Okay. The only way to make doing final battles worth it is by fitting your ship with artillery damage augmenters. Because if you fire your guns at it, you're going to be losing more money in ammo than you are getting in loot. So...
yeah, that's true. That's funny.
Yeah. Those
by the way, artillery build, totally want to explore this. I'm going to do it someday.
Yeah. Also, this next one kind of confuses me.
Because they already did.
T1 level 5 pilot license examinations of all nations will now reward T2 ships, which can be previewed in the pilot license exam interface.
It's interesting because
they're going to give us another T2 ship?
Plural?
Oh.
Who knows? Let's move on because we don't know.
Okay, well, one little thing about that. Just one more thing. So, it's saying
you had a lot of caffeine,
which can be previewed in the... I did. I actually didn't have that much. I only had like 57 milligrams, which is like nothing for me. But so, I'm wondering if it'll let you select them.
Select.
So
yeah, that would be cool. That would be good.
Yeah, I would actually really like that.
Who wants that stupid metaphysics anyway?
Yeah.
Gameplay modes. Added photography quests to available reputation quest types. Oh, that's neat.
That sounds interesting.
Exploration and reputation quests can now reduce your criminal level.
Thank you.
That's
Exploration doesn't really make sense, but yeah, reputation is kind of weird that reputation quests could not reduce your criminal level.
That is interesting. All right, let's move on to PvP. Okay. Spatial rejection. They've changed the spatial rejection thing since the last time we read an update. So here we go. Increase spatial rejection trigger volume to Savage Sovereignty War, 400 players. Player Sovereignty War, 400 players. So 400 players period is going to be spatial rejection.
Yep.
Okay. The limit.
That's okay.
I have an update on this. The limit on the number of players allowed in an area where a Sovereignty War is underway has been increased to 500. This is a grid. This is not a system.
Okay.
From the devs.
Okay. Good. Because this is the thing. This would be like literally game killing.
Yeah, that would be bad. This is okay.
This is
good. So if you can jam pack a whole bunch of people into a tower now, you can block the tower. That's fine, I guess. I mean, it sucks, but it's something. They're not just going to shut you out of the system.
Honestly, I think this is actually pretty funny. So they're saying they're limiting 500 players to a grid. Currently, there's a soft cap on players on a grid, which is somewhere around like 400, because basically the server can't handle having that many people on a single grid.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure how this is going to work with jump-ins and stuff like that. I can ask.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but okay. I mean, that's not bad. It's just that was how it was written there was really, really scary. But okay, that's good.
I'll read what he wrote.
I'm okay.
The
with
limit.
This. Okay.
the limit on number of players in a war zone where a sovereignty war is underway has been increased to 500. Once 500 players are in the war zone, this zone will become inaccessible. So when we have 400 in a battle, the rejection starts, but people can still get into the battle scene until 500. 501 cannot get in, and from 400 to 500, the rejection will run by the rules, and maybe 405 can stay, but 350 get out based on the new rejection balance rule. So basically what they're saying is that if you bring in enough people, you can force it, because 400 players is spatial rejection trigger. That means you can force 100 players onto the grid, trigger spatial rejection, bring some more in, trigger spatial rejection over and over and over. It was a mistype. It was a mistype, dude. He didn't say star system in this note.
Yeah, he
literally told me in private chat.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Not system.
This is an update. This is a more recent update.
It is. He's saying war zone, which I think he means grid. So.
Yeah, well, if he's talking about it in those terms of spatial rejection, that would mean grid.
Yeah, and spatial rejection would only happen on towers and CC hub. So yeah.
Yeah.
So bring a bunch of Tech 3 ships, knock everybody out.
Oh, yeah.
And capitals.
No,
minarets.
400 minarets. Dang
400 minarets.
We have to increase our budget now.
I know. It's okay. We went from 700 to 400. We just had a huge cut.
Well, no, okay.
Actually, no, we need 800 now. 400 for each grid.
Dang it.
That's right. Okay, we got this, dude. We'll make this happen. All right.
Okay, well, at least I have a job now. I will fund our minarets.
Optimize rejection rules so that players are less likely to be rejected from a battle when holding important fleet positions. Piloting capital ships and cloaked. Okay, I can explain this one.
So,
I'm going to explain.
I have a question about this.
What?
So, so each corporation can field 10 fleets. So we basically just put 3 people in each of those fleets. Person with commander, navigator, and gunnery. And put them on grid. And they all have high priority. So, if we have
your pick fire is going to be terrible. Anyway, no.
I know, but yeah, okay.
So here's what they're saying about the important fleet positions. They're saying that if you're at a tactical, you get priority. If you're at 0, you don't get priority. So that means that if a bunch of people land on a grid with a ton of dervishes, goodbye dervishes, you're crap ships anyway. Not that that's going to happen anymore, because I think dervishes are getting nerfed so hard.
Yeah, they'll still be useful, but just you'll be looking at swarm tactics of 100 dervishes instead of 10.
I don't know. Well, okay, the whole AoE thing is still bothering me.
Or what we could see is...
They took a sledgehammer to a problem that needed some tweaking. Not, yeah, they did. Because the AoE systems work differently for so many different AoE situations now.
Okay, yeah.
AoE EMPs work differently than AoE newts work differently than AoE buffs. Why can't they all work the same way?
I thought you were just referencing the newts, but
no.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking AoE, but yeah, the AoE that wasn't a sledgehammer, that was like a freaking wrecking ball.
It was. It really was, dude. That's okay. We asked for it, but now it's not useful at all. So that's not good. Single targets are still going to be fine, but nobody's going to single target burst one target down a time.
The only case you could do that would be if capital ships were totally rebalanced and their energy worked like other ships did. That would be the only time it might be worth putting a ton of newts on a single target.
Yes. You can't nuke capital
ships.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying if they changed capital ships...
I like how we both went there.
So if they changed capital ships to their energy acted like normal ships. And
it's
put in
never going to because it costs money.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's never
unless they get
happen,
a nuding capital ship. Oh no! I did not just say that. Delete it. Delete it. Oh,
delete
no.
this.
Delete this.
Don't. Thank you, Sig. Thank you.
Yeah.
You just ruined the game for us.
Oh, sorry, dude.
You just ruined Second Galaxy. Man. So guys, remember this. Remember this day. Yeah. This dark day that Siigari of Northwest Corp of Trian Coalition single-handedly destroyed Second Galaxy.
All right, let's get back on track here because that's bad. Okay, good. Optimized. Oh my gosh, Seiden. Optimize rejection execution to automatically balance the number of players on both sides of the battle and prioritize rejecting ships of lower tech levels. Okay, so how I understand this is
pay to win.
Kind of, yeah. But they're saying that they are going to try and take into account even numbers from both sides. The problem is, unless you have everybody set to blue and you run a really quick check to see if these blues are on the same team as the other team, you might lose a whole fleet, which is like what's been happening. We lost 2 capital ships because we had our alliance and friends on grid, and then all of us got knocked out, and all the enemies were left on grid with our 2 capital ships, which we lost because we had no backup.
Yeah.
So this is telling me either we can have literally 400 minarets and not lose any ships because you're not going to send a minaret back home and it can jam up the grid. Zilong, you got cash incoming. Or it can work and it will actually drop both sides evenly.
So, yeah, ideally what this would be say you have a fleet of 400 and a fleet of 600 that try to warp onto the grid and of course miserably fail because the cap is now 500. But so say you have like, so the people in T1 ships, or no, it would get ejected down to 200 per side.
That's right. That's the ideal hope.
That's the ideal. But then the highest tech ships would be left on after that. So first, basically, it would
prune all the lower level crap.
200 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We say we take 200 people from this side and 200 people from this side. Let's take the highest tech
Throw
levels
them back
from
home.
both these sides. No, take the highest tech levels from both these sides and keep them, and everyone else leaves. Also, one other thing that I really do not like about the spatial rejection is that it sends you home.
Yeah, that's not fair.
That provides such
needs to put you in station
home ground advantage.
Put you in station in the system.
Yeah. Yes, please. Or maybe just actually a random celestial would be kind of hilarious because it would scatter everything. So that would be kind of evil, but interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, because basically on that same op where we were getting screwed over by spatial rejection, part of the reason it was hurting us was because...
This is how I feel about spatial rejection.
Yeah, that's
seriously how I feel about spatial rejection.
But, so yeah, in that op we were getting totally dumpstered by spatial rejection. Like, the people we were fighting had such a massive home ground advantage because we had to come back
5 jumps. Yeah, it was far.
10 jumps
it was
when
10
we got
jumps,
ejected.
That's right, yeah.
And they had 1 jump. So... yeah, it really needs to be like maybe even just ejected into an adjacent system or ejected to a
not an adjacent
random
system.
location.
Nope, can't be an adjacent system. Here's why. Because if they have backup that are not already present in the system, that means that whoever clicks jump first because spatial rejection happened gets more people in the fight.
That's true.
It needs to be in the same system.
Yeah.
So spatial rejection needs to change from home location to station in this system. Doesn't matter if you have docking rights or not. It's the only way that it's fair.
Or what I think would be fun would be is if it just scatters everyone
to a random safe spot.
Entire solar system. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sketchy.
I want to watch the world burn. Okay, Sig.
Yeah, but that's just going to be server pain.
Okay.
And now we pick random spots for everybody in the middle of this fight where they can't, they need more minaret spot.
No. Okay. They just need time dilation. Like, please.
That's true. Maybe someday.
Time dilation.
Time dilation for a mole game. It's friggin' hilarious.
Dude, but it could fix so many problems here.
Okay. So, star system sovereignty. Go. I'm going to ask another question. I got a good question here. Go ahead.
Okay. So, the hundreds of sovereignty systems corresponding to the United Star Systems of Higara have been opened in terminals constellations and can now be competed for at will. Woo! So, we get a whole nother Sov rush because we totally didn't have enough of that already.
I'm asking to see if the USSH race will be selectable for player characters now.
Oh, it will
Should be. I'm asking.
Okay, you're asking. Do you know about... and can you also ask about ships?
Oh, yeah, and ships. It's going to be... Oh, yeah, you're right, though. And ships.
Yeah, ask about ships, because, I mean, the space opening is important. Also, ask about reputation. Just ask about everything related to USSH. Because if they're opening USSH space, they have to have some USSH content.
Okay. One question at a time. One question at a time.
Just ask how much USSH related content they're adding.
Okay, we'll find out. Keep going.
That works.
To accommodate...
Scroll back up. Yeah.
To accommodate the attribute increases made to Tech 2 and 3 ships, the difficulty of Savage... Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. Not level 41.
Oh, man, level 41 is like the toughest one.
Level 41 is literally the worst.
Okay, so they're increasing the sovereignty wars of level 41 and above against savages. So, people, time to go claim some 41s ASAP, boys.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to see the difficulties of 49s.
I don't.
Also, I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be very fun. I think we're going to get some nice new strats that are going to be like, okay, let's bring in 400 Kenshos instead of 100 to this Sov.
I don't know, man. This is really strange. So this is going to cause a race.
Okay. Well, there are a couple things that I wanted to do about this whole topic. So first of all, with the USSH space opening, I don't like the USSH space opening.
I don't either.
I don't like that.
I don't either. It's too early.
There's not much Sov claimed, and to be honest, we have not seen much PvP Sov. We have these wars going on, but they're mostly over PvE Sov and contesting that.
There have been single points, which is how war works. There have been single points, but I mean, here, if I just scroll through the map here, let's switch over to the game overlay here. If I just scroll through the map in a random direction, look at all this space that's not taken. Literally, half of this screen is not taken.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at all these systems that aren't taken yet. We are nowhere close to needing a whole new region unlocked yet. Look, at least 50% of the systems aren't taken. At least. I would probably say more than.
Yeah, it's more than that, definitely.
This. In this area alone, dude, a whole entire alliance could move in here. There's 30 systems right here. Well, yeah, but I mean...
But they haven't done much with it. But
jeez,
I get what you're saying. There's a lot of space that hasn't been taken here. So it's honestly, I think USSH should have been opened when about 95% of space was taken.
Screw it, dude. Fill it up. Let people fight over for a couple months, then open space.
Yeah. It's when we actually start getting some serious territorial wars.
Yeah.
That's when I would like to see USSH opening. Because right now, all it's going to do is spread out our players more.
No, I don't think it will. Okay, so honestly, I think that... So this is Void, for example. Look at all these holes, dude. I think what's going to happen is a couple of alliances are going to get really antsy, and they're going to run out to the new terminals or something like that, abandon everything that they have, and then they're just going to dissolve because they made a big mistake, which is moving. Moving in this game is stupid. This is not like in EVE Online where moving is an okay thing that you can do. In this game, you can't move for a couple reasons. One, your home base needs to be in a location where the refineries can reach it. If the refinery ships have to go to your new home base, which is 60 jumps away, your refinery ships are going to get blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to not do that, you'd have to take basically just an entirely new section of Sov, and to do that, you'd have to get rid of your old systems, and there's no easy way to get rid of systems.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they rushed it because a corporation threw down what's it called? Corporation threw down systems there.
Yeah.
So
they claimed systems there by using jump bridges, by using a minaret and a jump bridge to get into there and war deck on it. So
Jakad, that is how it's supposed to work. If you read the player guide on the website, it says that refineries go to the headquarters of your corporation.
Yes.
That's not how I think it actually works in game though. Question mark? But yeah. I think refinery ships just kind of disappear.
Stuff.
Yeah, they disappear. But yes. Yeah. Okay, so back to okay, yeah, the answer is no. USSH race is not going to be open for play yet.
That's okay, that seems pointless.
Seems
stupid, honestly.
The sovereignty claim, yeah, I think we should push back on that. The sovereignty's claiming zone warp entry point will now be further away.
Okay.
Instead of 0. Wait, what?
I'm actually... Honestly, like, instead of giving us that, give us, like, so you can set the distance to warp. So instead of having a set point you warp to, just, like, let us warp to either 100 or 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, 50 kilometers, or 100 kilometers. Something like that. Like Eve has.
Well, hold on.
It's like Eve. What?
I don't
CCH.
understand this change.
Why don't you understand it? This makes sense. This totally makes sense.
The sovereignty
And I can't decide whether... CCH. Central Control Hub.
Oh, it is SS base. Okay. The sovereignty's claiming warp entry point will now be further away.
Yeah, so the warping point on the CCH is 60 kilometers off the CCH instead of 10 kilometers off the CCH.
Oh, so there's actually going to be like a fight. That's smart.
Maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that. Honestly, I would rather prefer just, like, variable warping distances.
Well, this is handy for people that don't have scouts, because then that means somebody can't just warp in, AoE the grid, and then your timer's stopped.
Also, another thing I really like about this is, like, yeah, it's pretty widely known tactic. I mean, okay, one tactic that's been thrown around, I personally haven't seen it get any action, but I'm sure it has, is warp in a frigate with a life-saving passive, like the Jaeger, or I don't remember the other ones.
Oh, we talked.
Whatever.
No.
Okay. Well, no, it's going to be changed, and this is pretty common. Do you actually not want me to talk about it?
No, it's fine, because it's... Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah. You warp in a frigate with a life-saving passive and just have it target the ship that's activating the control hub. And that'll clear it. So
yeah, targeting is an aggressive
stop the activation.
Yeah.
So...
That's cheese.
This will stop that.
How?
And I like that. Because basically, they can't just warp in a ship right on top of it unless they already have a cloaky warping point there.
What are you talking about? You can lock anybody on the grid anywhere.
Yeah, but you can't aggress them from 60 km away.
Oh, that's true.
You have to fire at them.
That's true, yeah.
To get it to cancel.
Okay.
So yeah, you can't do that anymore. And I like that.
These next changes, I like a lot. When raiding, we're talking about raiding right now. When raid probes have been exhausted, they can be quickly purchased from the star map interface. I've never run out of raid probes.
Stupidly expensive.
But okay.
But yeah.
I think it's going to be like 1,000 for 10. Oh, it should be cheaper than that. Let's hope it's like 500.
It should be cheaper than that.
Let's hope it's 100 for 10.
Nah, 500 for 10. I think it's going to be 1,000 for 10. Honestly,
maybe raid probes have been added to the Galaxy. That's too expensive, dude. Raids aren't worth that much. Wormholes.
I know, but are encounter probes worth 1,400 for 3 encounters?
Should be 100 for all 24. Yeah, I'd buy that. Wormholes fixed an issue where players were sometimes unable to warp their team and fleet members when in wormholes. What?
I don't know.
Players with 10 stacks of wormhole distortion.
That's
what?
Sad.
Hang on.
Honestly, the wormhole distortion stuff makes me sad because I want to be able to stay in wormhole with 95% of my energy not recharging.
Well, you go to your last site and you do it, but I didn't know that you could warp to other players. Oh, that's shenanigans.
You did not sig. We literally tried this on day 2.
No, I'm talking about
Galaxy.
with 10 stacks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Woggy. That's so cool.
Well,
okay,
now we know what. Now we know what to abuse.
I can't even do wormholes though because my wormholes are broken right now. I go through 2 wormholes and then I'm stuck because of a bug. All right, corporation system.
Oh, so your 4 doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. When we got to the corporation fleet stuff, we were really excited and then really disappointed. These changes are not what we wanted, really at all. Adding on to that fact that we still would like to be able to remove enemies from the enemy overview so that we can target allies if you are logistics only.
Or even easier, just add blues to the second tab.
That would work too. Yeah, that would be really nice.
That would work a lot better, actually.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. Corporation fleets. You can now set focus targets within corporation fleets. Focus members will automatically appear at the top of the list. I think that already worked, but okay. If you hit the defense button, they go to the top.
Yeah.
That's fine. Add an SOS
I think
button.
That's the same.
Tap this button and you'll be placed at the top of friendly fleet members' overviews.
I like that. That
So
is very good.
Everybody's going to hit the SOS button, and FCs are going to start saying, "Don't hit SOS." You have gotten your shields chipped. Please do not hit SOS for that. Suddenly, everybody's at the top of the overview, and there's no bottom anymore.
Exactly.
What I'm thinking about
FCs.
the SOS button, how is this going to work in big fleet fights where your resistances are nerfed now, and don't broadcast for bomb damage?
Oh,
so
one thing I was just thinking is, so you're saying, yeah, resistances are nerfed, so we don't get the AoEs and whatever. So
I hate this game.
I know you do.
Oh,
But then I was just thinking, compare that with how the game has said for Tech 2s and whatever, their resistance advantages are going to be increased.
I hate you, Mike.
So,
sorry, I'm good.
Sig,
go ahead.
You need to calm down.
I'm good.
You're not good.
I am.
So yeah, basically, point being, they're nerfing resist buffs, but then they're making higher tech ships have more resists. So they're wanting you to get into higher tech ships.
Oh, dude.
Sig.
And then you get alpha off the field in your shiny 170 million cost battleship.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude. I don't know. No, man. This game. It's... Okay. I'm going to rant. Are you ready? Rant, turn on. Here we go. Ships are too expensive in this game. Stuff is too expensive in this game. As a matter of fact, I think it's unfair about how much things cost. If a player loses a Tech 1 ship and they don't have any credit income because whatever, they're out of the game for the rest of the day. I have people who are literally running on 0 credits sometimes, and it sucks. And I tell them, here's how you can get credits. And then they feel good again. But then they go and buy a bunch of stuff, and then they're out of money. Tech 2 ships are too expensive. Tech 2 modules, you have to spend money to get them. Tech 3, that's like another league. Like, if you Tech 3, you're whaling. I'm just saying. Like, honestly, anybody that flies Tech 3 ships in a fleet, you are actually crazy. First of all, you're crazy because the ships aren't that great. Second of all, you're crazy because that's a lot of money. Like, a Tech 3 ship alone costs like $300. A Tech 3 battleship. That's insane. That is literally crazy. Also, the market's broken. I hate that I cannot buy small energy recharger stuff because it's all sold out and the prices go up. And then Tech 2 stuff that I don't need, that I can't use for development, costs nothing. But the availability is crap because everybody's buying the small ones and keeping them themselves. Okay, rant over. I'm really mad about the market and how much things cost. Game is too much focus on cash.
Frequency.
You're welcome. All right. Relocated the focus fire button to make it easier for gunnery officers to see an update. Hooray.
I'm actually kind of skeptical about that, because where did they relocate it to?
No, but the ship costs $100 to make, Dave. It literally cost... A Tech 3 battleship costs $100 in component cores to develop it. And you're not getting them out of crates. So, yeah,
I mean,
dude.
yeah, you can, theoretically, but theoretically, that's like one with an absolutely minuscule chance.
That would be like me walking into a casino, pulling a one-armed bandit, and getting the jackpot on the first try. Good luck.
So, so I've opened, like...
Some cases have Tech 2 stuff in them.
3 dozen. I've opened, so maybe, like, 3 dozen of the Ultra ship cases. And that's a lot. I got 1 of the development things.
Oh.
I got just 1.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got 1.
Where are you getting all these Ultra ship cases from?
Encounters. You get a lot of them from encounters, man.
Dude, I need to learn how to do encounters.
Run the level 43 Great Rewards.
I do. I never get them, man. I never get them.
You haven't run level 43 because that just unlocked today. I got 2 today.
Wait, what are you talking about? Dude, I get level 44 encounters all the time.
Or 44.
Yeah, level 44 Great Reward encounters have yellow ship cases, but I never get one. I always get purple.
Because I remember there was one that was another level of encounters that was unlocked today, and they have much better rewards.
Okay, cool. We'll try
level 38 cap. Okay, we'll do that.
Sorry, I like to get stuck in a groove sometimes. Number of nearby fleet members, total fleet members, will be displayed on the fleet button on the HUD. Neat. That's neato.
Cool. That's cool.
And in space,
I do not understand what the next one says.
In space, a special icon indicating members of the same fleet as you will appear in the upper right corner. So that means that if you were in a fleet...
What's the point of that?
I'm telling you. If you were in a fleet, and there's the little ship icon in space, you'll see a little dot that says that they're in your fleet. So if somebody in your corp isn't in your fleet, you will know because they won't have that special indicator. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. That's right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And my question... So, okay. Yeah, in the upper right corner made me think the upper right corner of the screen. But yeah, I guess the upper right corner of the icon.
In space.
Is what you're saying?
In space, yes.
In space. Okay,
yeah,
so it is like for the teams.
That's right. Not on the UI,
so
in
like
space.
Yeah, but like it is right now for the teams, isn't it?
No. Yes. 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 Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so it'll just be like teams, but for fleets. Okay,
correct.
I get that now.
Go corporation configuration.
Okay. A new corporation configuration function has been added. Any corporation settings can now be transferred to the corporation configuration.
Thank you, God.
I don't know what that means.
Are you serious? Now you can save ships for corporate configuration and you don't have to fit them anymore. That's huge, dude. That's so huge. Yay.
Yes.
Now other corporations that don't other corporations that don't have doctrine are going to learn doctrine, and we are all very sad now. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I am okay. I totally did not understand what that said, so I am so happy right now.
Oh jeez, man. Crap. Yeah, no, this is huge. All right, Seiden's wigging out right now.
That is amazing. I couldn't like register that configure.
No, it's okay.
Configuration and fits were the same.
Corporation here. Let's finish. Corporation members will automatically be able to see the corporation configuration via the corporation configuration function and proceed to operate it. I operate this configuration.
And lose a lot of money and get a ship in my ship hangar.
Corporation compensation. Enhance the corporation compensation quick purchase function. You can now open corporation compensation to purchase automatically from the trading post and complete compensation application.
Compensate bling.
Okay. Good luck compensating any of it because it's all sold out. Take it from me. You can't get anything on the trading post. The trading post is a desolate wasteland. That's a fact. Corporation compensation will be divided into two steps. The first is to replenish items already available in the corporation warehouse and mall items. The second step is to purchase goods from the trading post. Corporation management can take all of your Corp Gala away from you and you will start crying. No, that's not what it says. Corporation management can choose whether or not to proceed after this. It's too expensive, dude. Nobody's going to do that.
Yeah.
You have to build buildings with your money, not replace ships. Like, replacing Tech 1 mall ships, fine. Replacing your fancy stuff because you flew in Ilyanka and lost it because you were a potato, take a hike. What? No, I'm not replacing your Ilyanka.
No. I was thinking, so, you can buy,
Shh, Jihad, stop talking!
So I was thinking you can buy white blueprints. I would like to see it, like, if you could buy white ships off the mall instead of just the blueprints. Like, ships that you make. Not just ships that you buy off the mall and list on the market. Ships that you get the blueprint
because
and
you can't make... Yeah, you can't... Yeah, because that means the Cove is actually... So that means... Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
So, I would really like that because, I don't know. I haven't done enough corp compensation. Actually, let me pull that up right here to see if I can get anything. So, let's see.
No, man.
Yeah, so Corp Gala to credits, when you're replacing a ship, it's literally 1-to-1 Corp Gala to credits when replacing a ship. So imagine you spend 700,000 whatever it is Corp Gala to get a Cove to replace this guy's Cove versus spending 50K off the market or off the trade post to get the Cove. I would like that. Because at this point we could theoretically, we could theoretically get to a point that that compensating T2 is cheaper than compensating T1. We could theoretically get there.
No.
You're just ignoring.
No,
yeah,
you can't. No, you can't.
You totally missed what I just said.
You're
but
not.
Yes,
it's not going to happen because people are going to manipulate prices.
Yeah,
especially
are,
on specific modules that are really desirable, like rechargers and stuff like that. Like, good luck with that. Okay. Corporation facilities. I'm just reading this post about how we were attacking a transporter, literally moving through a system, and then some enemies showed up. They had it down to half HP. Oh, man, that sucks. So now they're buffing the armor and shield values of corporation facilities, cargo transporters, and sovereignty facilities. Oof. Wait. Oh, sovereignty facilities. Sovereignty facilities? No.
Wait, seriously?
Come on, dude.
Dude, they're already high enough.
And they're making it harder, too?
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, what a grind.
Seriously?
Nobody wants that. No.
Yeah,
oh my
Sov is
gosh.
already bad as it is. Like, okay, maybe if it was just player Sov, then... I mean, even still, I'd be unhappy with it, but I wouldn't be as unhappy with it. Although the next thing does make it interesting, where viruses now affect shield values. Oh, it's just shield values, so that's kind of stupid. Of sovereignty and corporation facilities, reducing their total by 35%. That's actually stupid, because it's just shield.
Viruses now affect shield, sovereignty...
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Shields are all that matter.
No, armor is...
They don't have any armor, dude. Have you looked at a sovereignty facility? They're paper.
Is it
it's
like
100% shields. No, it's shields.
Is it changed from the NPC Sov?
Hang on, I'll show you.
Because it's not changed from NPC Sov, from my experience.
No, look. Okay, hang on. Go to sovereignty really quick. Okay. Details. Okay. My structure... Oh, I think I read that wrong. Never mind. I might be wrong. Has 17.4 million shields, and I thought it was 2.6 million armor. It's actually 26 million armor, so that's more armor. Poop.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
More armor. So yeah,
I always thought that it had like no armor. Okay, I misread a number.
It has more armor than shield.
Oh
yeah.
man, that sucks.
So the fact that viruses only affect shield kind of is stupid. It would actually be cool if it affected shield and armor.
Well, hold on.
Literally, who cares about shield phase?
Wait.
Seriously.
Yeah, why do people attack Sov structures? Do people do that?
Well, it's structures that's saying sovereignty and corporation facilities. So that's including like the actual Sov towers.
Oh, that's cool. That means it could be
shorter.
But
the thing is, no, it's not. No.
Because they increase
the only
buff.
shield. And who cares about the first timer?
I know. Yeah,
so that's actually pointless.
Okay, well, hang on.
If there was armor too, like I don't know if you could check that, but I'm thinking it's probably just shield. But if that was armor too, that would be cool.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. They gotta spice up structure timers. I think structure timers should be a 1-set timer with a 6-hour warm up.
I'd like that.
So you declare
6-hour or 8-hour.
It should be random. It should be
crazy.
No fewer than 6, no more than 12.
Okay, that would be interesting.
Actually, no, that's not enough. No fewer than 6, no more than 18.
No.
Yeah, because
one
timer.
I like
1 timer.
12.
No,
okay.
Because 12 means that it's a 6-hour window, and you can easily shut down a 6-hour window if somebody's asleep.
That's true.
Okay.
But even still,
I just had an
RNG.
awesome suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna post it.
So even still, it's RNG. So it's like, yeah, it's basically pretty much luck that decides whether your structure is gonna die or not. So
I'm sorry. I think I
have a longer than 6-hour period actually to start up. So it'd be between like 12 and 24 hours. Why not be between 12 and 24 hours? Sig.
What?
Sig.
12 and 24 hours?
Yeah, instead of 6 and 18 or whatever you had. Because that would give more spin up time, which would be good.
So no fewer than how much? 12?
No fewer than 12, no more than 24.
Yeah.
Sig, someone in chat, you are being raided.
I know. I don't even think I have anybody out right now. Oh yeah, I do.
Pause. Yeah, pause the stream, go rescue Sig's recruits.
No, it's okay. I got all my guys back. I pulled them back in here.
Okay.
Why are people raiding me? That's big. Continue.
Okay. Yep. Corporations, facilities undergoing deployment, upgrading, and recovery will now be animated on the star map. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, I like this. In space, deployed corporation facilities will display the corporation's holographic logo.
That's super cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
That is
That's
really cool.
neat. All right, corporation messages. Players will now need to reach level 20 to leave messages on the corporation message. Yeah, dude, some people are spamming really hard. I've seen that on some message boards. And players can only post one message on a corporation message board every 30 minutes. Okay. Like, meaningless, but sure.
Yeah.
Spam. I get spam. Corporation permissions. This is a little weird. The time period for which a CEO must be continuously offline before the position transfer process triggers is increased to 2 weeks.
That's kind of crazy, honestly.
That's like no time at all, dude.
Well, I mean, with the way the game is going right now...
Oh, people are leaving left
if a corporation CEO is gone for, like, 4 days, the corp is dead.
Yeah.
So, I mean, later on, it would make sense. But, like, right now, we're just getting corporations, alliances coming up and dropping left and right. So, 2 weeks is honestly way too long for that, because after 2 weeks from now, we're going to have corporations right now that may have, or alliances that may have hundreds of people that are just going to be gone.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know who, but yeah. But that's also only position transfer process is triggered, and then it takes another week.
Wait, it does?
So 3 weeks. Yeah, so when the leadership transfer process has been triggered, an alert message will be mailed to corporation members automatically. 1 week after this mail has been sent, the transfer process will be executed if the corporation CEO is not online.
Oh, okay, so 3 weeks, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but still, like, the game has been out a month.
Yeah.
Like, games that, or groups that don't have a CEO for less than a week are collapsing. Groups that have their CEO logging in every day are collapsing.
I know, right, dude? Seriously, yeah.
Like, honestly, I think that should be set by the corporation, to be honest. Have, like, a maximum, but it should be set by the corporation. So, like, maybe a maximum of 2 weeks, but the corporation could set it to, like, 5 days if they wanted it to.
And overthrow their leader that had to go on holiday for a whole week and then comes back and the corporation is somewhere else. And
like, a director could set it, is what I was thinking.
Right, okay. Corporation bonuses. Player names and their corresponding packs will be displayed by reward point claiming entries in the corporation bonus interface. Oh, so now it'll tell you which pack they bought. Now it'll tell you which pack they bought.
Oh, cool.
That's
okay,
neat.
That's
so
cool. I like that.
How to find the whales in your corporation in one easy step instead of two.
Well, yeah. That's what I was going to say.
War reports. Optimize the ranking order of alliance war lists to make ongoing wars higher priority.
But they still didn't add war reports for savages. Like, please add war reports for savages, because that is where, like, the biggest PvP sov is happening right now.
That's true.
Please.
Yeah. War reports for savages would be nice. But I think the reason they can't do it is because there's no allies to savages. So they can't figure it out. I think that's why it can't happen. It can't happen, dude. They do not have the mechanics to figure out who's on what side, even though a lot of EVE websites have done it.
They don't need to figure out who's on what side.
They honestly, do. Otherwise, it's just going to show a whole bunch of kill. You don't even get kill reports for it, dude. And kill reports need their own work because I'm really sick of not seeing who is showing up on a kill mail.
Yeah, that's kill mails so need to be fixed. There are like two big problems with kill mails. One, they just disappear after a while and they go who knows where. Yeah, you just can't find them. And then second of all, it only shows the person who gets the kill.
Yeah.
So we had no idea if someone dealt 99% damage and someone came and stole the kill. We don't know that happened.
Third parties. So if you have a third party show up in a war, it looks at who you're attacking or who the third party is attacking to figure out which side they're on. It can be done. It's just you got to do a quick logic check to see, has this person shot more of this or more of this?
You don't even need to do that. They could just do the easy mode, add a third column for neutral.
That's true.
That came in and shoots stuff.
Shoots everybody.
It's as easy as that.
Well, it's not really neutral if they shoot 70% of you and 30% of the other guys.
Even so, they don't have to say that. They could just say it's like, okay, this side is all blue to each other. This side is all blue to each other.
Are you assuming?
And this side is not blue to anyone.
Are you assuming that corpse standings? Did you just assume that corpse standings?
Yes. I just assumed that corpse standings.
Okay, let's keep going here.
Deal
We're
with
almost
it.
done.
Okay.
Optimize the ship losses page so entries will be sorted from high to low, according to total losses. Okay. High to low, dude. Neat. So that means the big losses will show up at the top, the crappy dervishes will be at the bottom. Fix the issue where war reports displaying excessive damage data would sometimes cause you to disconnect when tapping on details. That's a bug. All right, development and production. We got a huge thing to go over here. This is pretty epic.
This is absolutely glorious.
You can now skip the development animation and cost yourself more money faster.
Thank you.
Yeah, so now when you do a development thing, it's not going to take 10 seconds per.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The implant development program has been upgraded. Players can now develop customized implant with fixed attributes, which are customized implants follow 8 themes corresponding to all 4 regions of the brain, and their attributes are not repeated. Okay, this is good for min-maxing. You will probably pick a couple of these and go with those and then leave the rest of your head in, because honestly a lot of these I'm not too sure about. Go ahead.
So we have thunder implants focused on blaster damage and performance. So I'm assuming that means fire rate, energy consumption, etc. Blaze implants focused on enhanced laser damage and performance. Crossbow implants focused on enhanced railgun damage and performance. Javelin implants focused on enhanced missile damage and performance. Eon implants focused on enhanced shield system performance.
Totally going for those right there. That's my implants, baby.
Because I'm just thinking, if you can get shield capacity and shield resist from those, like, dude.
Something else I'm thinking about, but yeah, continue.
Yeah. So then you have devotion implants focused on enhanced energy system performance. Swift implants focused on enhanced propulsion system performance. Core implants focused on enhanced core system performance. Yo.
What?
Yo. So you can get, like,
high reactor?
That's like power and reactor. Like, getting that from implants, holy crap,
That'd be awesome if the stats are good. If it's like 20%, that means I can put super duper oversized
Even if
relays.
it's like 10%, even if it's like 10%, that's the same buff as a T2R1 power core or whatever.
That's true.
Still
could be good.
Yeah, that's could be incredible. And then tremble implants focused on enhanced disruption system performance.
Okay, some of these look kind of cool. Yeah.
Boys, can we get a 70 km short point?
Oh man, I got my 19 kilometer 6-point short range point. If I could get that out to 30 clicks, dude, thumbs up. I doubt that'll happen.
Terrifying.
Now here's the nice thing.
What would you say was that now? 19 whatever. I'm sure you could pump that out to like 25, 26.
Probably something like that. Players can continue to develop older random implants through the original development scheme. Now,
why would you?
No, don't say that. Here's why.
Okay, I'm asking that. Answer me.
You can't get... So some of the random implants, if you actually click on the implants, it shows you a list of what you can get. Here, take a look with me now. Okay, so we're going to go to implants, all right? And we're going to go to... what's one that has a lot of random... Yeah, acceleration boost.
Any of them.
Okay, so if I click on these are all of the actual outcomes that you can get. Acceleration boost, when you get into the higher tiers, also comes with something very special. Oh, no, wait, was it acceleration boost? No, it's the other one. I'm sorry. Hang on. Edit. Maneuverability boost. There's only a few of these. SD recovery. They give you SD recovery.
Yes.
You're not going to be getting your SD recovery rate up if you're picking these other implants that don't give you that. So that's something to think about. There are special stats on some of these implants. Good luck rolling one of these, dude. 51 million credits. Like, I'm looking at my wallet right now thinking, no thanks. So yeah, there are reasons to continue developing the old implants if you are a glutton for punishment.
And if you're an absolute whale.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's expensive. I've never had more than like 20 million credits was like my peak.
Yeah, I think my peak was like 17 mil, and that was at the very beginning of the game. Like, if you ask me my peak within the last 2 weeks, I think that'd be like 7 mil.
Jeez, dude. Anyway, they're going to have a USSH style. I know it already. Okay, chat, or production. Okay, production. Canceling production will now return the production blueprints and all of the minerals used in production. Well, that's neat.
Okay.
I canceled a bamboo earlier because I was having problems getting the right assistant, and so I lost half of those materials.
Okay.
No, I lost half the materials.
Well,
it was annoying because I needed to cancel it to save because I needed. Okay, it's weird. Sometimes you don't get the top bonus, and if you're just clicking really fast, you just click OK, and then boom. I had a 6% time reduction available, 6% more than the one that went in. So I canceled it to save like, what was it, like 5 hours or something like that. And honestly, it probably wasn't really that big of a deal, but I felt really bad because it's like, okay, I did that. It's whatever. I have tons of minerals anyway, but this is nice.
Yeah,
and then
it
fix
doesn't take that many minerals.
the issue where mineral requirements for all Tech 1 ships were too low. That's funny. All right. We move right through implants. That's fun. I am excited. Like, honestly, I smiled when I was thinking about the implant changes because, heck yeah, man. I'm going to like some of these implants.
Implants are going to be cool. Because they're really,
are they going to be affordable, though?
No, really, what I'm seeing from this is they're making implants possible for lower budget players to get. Because instead of rolling with this chance, like, okay, I have a 3% chance to get the implant I want, and let's hope I get something with a 70% chance that has okay stats for me. Instead, you can roll something that has a much higher percent chance of getting what you want.
Well, but how do we know? They say customized implants follow 8 themes. So it's going to be similar.
Themes. Those are Thunder, Blaze, Crossbow, Javelin,
That's right.
Motion, Swift, etc.
That's right. So what you're going to wind up with is a similar issue where you get like enhanced blaster damage, but that just means you're going to be rolling enhanced blaster damage in the weapon damage category with substats for performance. Some are going to be range, so you might still have to keep rolling to get what you want.
That's true, but it's going to be a lot closer to what you want.
That's
like you
right.
say, okay, I use blasters, so as long as I get something that relates to blasters, that will be good.
I agree.
But
is it
as it is right
more?
now, I don't know.
We're not talking about cost, dude, and cost is a huge part of this game.
Cost is a huge part, but I don't think the cost will be any different. Honestly, I think it'll just be different development options.
Bet you a quarter. It's going to be more expensive.
Quarters.
That's right.
My quarters.
I know.
My quarters.
It's going to be more expensive, dude.
Okay.
They're specialized. Custom
I'll bet you a
implants.
quarter.
All right. Bet up. Here we go. Where's my quarter? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I only got $2 bills right now. You take $2 bills?
Oof, no.
I'll bet you this Jefferson, right? Okay.
I'll bet you a bouncy ball.
Okay, a bouncy ball. All right.
Okay.
That's nice.
Bouncy ball for $2.
Chat frames. Increase the width of player information bubble boxes and improve chat space. Player information bubble. Okay, sure. Move the translation button out of the bubble box. Okay. Current server time will now be displayed. Yay!
So
can we get timestamps on messages? Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know how many times I have gone AFK, come back, and it's like, when was this message sent? 10 hours ago or like 10 minutes ago? Like, I don't know. Timestamps, please. When in space, the speech button below the integrated chat frame will be hidden by default. When in space, the speech button... Oh, yes.
What?
The push to talk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can now set up your own channels, which will appear in the integrated chat frame.
That's cool.
Oh,
that is nice.
But they took away nearby.
What?
I know. That's super lame. You can't smack in...
added fleet, though. Added fleet.
Yeah, they added a fleet channel. That's right.
That is so good. Oh, good.
By merging star system channels of all languages, players are now free to join star system channels of up to 9 languages. I don't understand this.
Okay, so basically what I think they did was they put in... So there is one...
Yeah, I know.
Solar system chat.
We use nearby.
There are...
Go ahead.
Okay, but so... Yeah, there's one solar system chat, but that everyone is in by default, but then you can join other language channels. So you can just join the Russian solar system channel.
Oh, so it's got like a drop down or something?
Channel. Yeah, actually, I believe that's at the bottom. Like if you undock,
oh yeah,
at
I've
the
seen
bottom
that.
Of your screen, it's there right now. Yeah, I think that will just be kind of repurposed or purposes increased.
Okay.
To do that.
Neat. Very good.
Yep.
All right, keep moving on here. What's next?
Expanded the private chat channel so that players can now easily chat with multiple individual players at the same time.
Nice.
That is good
Yeah,
because private
it was a
chat
pain
was
in the butt.
so broken.
It was really hard to use.
So broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Block
Added
list.
channel. Yay.
Wait, do we have a block list before?
We did not have a block list before.
Oh, cool.
So now we have a block list.
It's probably not going to use it. You can now add other players to your block list.
Though.
This will automatically block chat messages and mail from these players. Did you fix mail yet?
That's a good question.
The space error is, non-breaking space. Every space is. Upgraded the upper limit of social lists, increasing the number of friendly, hostile, and block players. Wait, what? Friendly, hostile, and blocked play. To 150 people each. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's not taking up like blocks.
Oh, 50
friendly.
Each. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I missed each.
Other social optimizations. The mail system is now returned to normal. Players can now send mails as designed.
So they did fix it.
The profanity filter has been optimized. Yes. Yeah, dude, I can say system now.
I can say game now.
Yay! Okay, good. All right. Events in stores. I have an update to this. This is incorrect. I am so sorry. We were all thinking that this was kind of ridiculous anyway. Added new adventure plan perk. Production and decryption speed accelerated by 50%. Not 100%.
Yay.
Womp womp. I know. I was like, hey, so wait a sec. That means that stuff instantly rolls off now? No. I got a straight note of that. That would have been ridiculous, dude. Just like
Catra.
printing money, dude.
I just saw this Catra in chat. We have added more words to the censor, such as the.
Oh man.
The thing is,
Still,
I can see that happening. Like they fix system, but then add the to the list of censored words.
So here, let's actually talk about this and what it implies.
Okay.
50%. That's good. That means that things are going to come along to the market a lot faster. This might unblock some of the market problems we've been having. The question is,
for the ships at least,
we will see, because for anything, man, even like high rating guns, dude, some people don't want to produce those because they take so long, so they just put the blueprints on the market.
Yeah.
My concern here is people need to open their boxes they've just been sitting on. There's a lot of latent potential for the market that people haven't opened yet. I personally have like 50 crates I'm just sitting on, and I can't open them fast enough.
And it'll increase the speed of those, so we'll get more blueprints pumped into the market.
That's good. I would really like to see how this works. This acceleration effect only applies to new production and decryption projects started after the date. So that means if you got something big that's going to take longer than a week, like we'll say 3 weeks right now, hold on to it. Don't start it yet.
I mean, if it's just 2 weeks started, because it'd be faster.
Same
anyway.
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be cheaper because they're upping the price on some stuff. Daily login.
That was just T1, I think.
The daily login reward scheme has been redesigned, greatly increasing the login. Dude, wasn't I just talking about this today? Like, why do I click this?
I don't remember.
Because it gives minerals. I said something about why do I need this? Yeah.
Like, I think today's reward.
Don't say it's stupid. It's not stupid. It's just not significant.
It's not. Yeah. It's not significant at all. Like today's reward, I think it was like the 35th day of logged in, and it was like 1,000 of the lowest resource, whatever that is.
Oh yeah, the white ones.
That is literally nothing. That is 15,000 corp points.
Oh, Loggy, dude. Log in to claim blueprint cases, implant cases, senior recruitment contracts with masters.
Wait, is that?
Yep, I just checked.
Master ones.
It is.
Ooh.
Night, sweetheart. Dev units, contraband, and more. And then they trail off into stuff that doesn't matter. Contraband and more. And more. Just delete that. Here, hang on a sec. We're gonna fix this. Inspect.
Yeah.
All right, hang on here. I'm helping.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There's so many divs. Why the heck did they do this? Almost there. Hang on.
Sig's pro hacking skills.
Where are we? Some nodes were hidden. Shoot.
That's a big oof.
Oh, here we go. I got it. Okay. So we're going to click right here.
Okay. So going to the next while Sig does his pro hacking skills. So it was total logins. A new total login event will be initiated.
That's better. I like that one better.
Significantly increased rewards. So this event offers the following rewards. encounter probes, T2 scanners, T2 frigates, T2 battleships, senior and recruit employment contracts. Wait, Sig, you got to go back and remove the and more in the next one.
Oh my gosh, dude, I have to do it again?
Yeah.
Stop this. Stop this shenanigans. No more and mores. Just these things are fine. Here, we're going to fix it.
Okay, those things are fine. Or no, you're right. Can you at least scroll down so I can... Okay.
There, we fixed it. We're fixing the patch notes on the fly. That's right. Event mode. We're changing them to what we want them to say. Event modes. Content for the second badge challenge event and successive festivals have been prepared. Oh boy.
I like the successive festivals events. Like, no, guys, you know what this game needs most? We need firework launchers. Like an Eve. Like, yes, give me firework launchers. Let's break the server.
Jeez, dude. All right. Space stations. Other optimizations. When there are interactive NPCs or deliverable missions in a space station, a special marker will now appear for the corresponding interaction points.
That is
Yay.
nice.
You will now automatically interact with corresponding NPCs when entering a space station via the business function. Yay. When selecting a ship to launch, weapon and device configurations for all selectable ships will now be visible at the same time.
That's nice. One thing I really want that they haven't done with that
Fix
is
recruits.
when you... Yeah. One thing I want with that, though, is when you, like, click undock, say you're, like, when you're doing a license test and you have no ships that are available for that, there's no, like, quick button that you say, okay, go to ship hangar and start a ship.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just click config. You have to back out of there and then go to your sandwich
What are you
menu
talking?
and
When you're
go to
trying to
ship
undock,
hangar
you can
and whatever.
totally configure a
No,
ship.
but not if there are no ships available to
Oh,
undock
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's... Wait, what? You've had that before?
Yeah, like if I'm doing a license test
Oh,
and I have
yes.
no of the right ships.
That makes sense. Well, that's just
Yeah,
because
I've
you're
done that a
silly.
lot.
That's just because you're silly.
Well, yeah, but it's still a valid point.
Yep, and if contraband is present in your selected ship when launching, you will be asked to confirm your departure.
That's handy.
All right, ship hangar, go.
Probably. Okay. The installation function will now check whether the weapon types you have installed match the ship bonuses.
Okay.
That's kind of nice.
Yep,
So,
So it'll
'cause I
tell
know
you
there
if
are a
you're
lot of
doing it
people that
wrong.
Don't know that. Yeah. So when installing single barrel weapons on destroyers and battleships, you will be informed that dual barrel weapons should be installed.
Shouldn't say should. Should say this ship is capable of fitting quad level weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
It's the thing that
Some
they're doing now
people
is
do
kinda
that on
annoying, but
purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. Continue.
When a ship's configuration is changed, the system will inform you of the attribute increases or decreases brought about by these changes in the form of text values.
Cool.
Okay, that's cool. So it shows you basically the entire rundown on what was changed. I like that. That's a really nice way of comparing things.
Settings. When new players first enter the game, they will be taken to the display settings interface. The system will recommend settings according to your device model. i9 with 1080 Ti, maximum settings plus some extra. Thank you. You can now hide all ship models. What?
Just watch it break because you're on a computer.
Yeah.
It's like
140 hertz monitor, 240 hertz on my laptop. You can now set the volume of music and sound effects separately in game. Hooray! And you can now set up individual push notifications in the game.
Oh, yay. That's nice.
Yeah, let me know when I'm being rated. Thanks. That's starting to happen sometimes. I've been rated a couple times now.
Yeah.
Screenshots.
That would be nice.
Optimize the acceleration and feel.
Okay. That's nice.
Thank you so much, dude. That's always bothered me. The camera is way too stiff. Like you turn something and it just stops. It's like, oof. When you enter photo mode, a control bar will appear. That's actually polished. Like that's
cool.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
A control bar will appear in the lower right corner of the screen, which can be used to adjust the camera. Neat.
That's cool.
Screenshots taken in photo mode can be saved directly to client's local image album. Hooray! Return to base reports. Reports have been added for the following features: scanners, reputation quests, story missions, and sovereignty wars. I agree with that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
neat.
neat.
Really nice. That is really nice. I like that.
What's this?
What's what?
5 kinds of personal mineral quality maps will be identified in the research details interface.
Okay, time to look what the heck the research details interface is.
Yeah, details. So when you click details to see what it requires. But I don't know what this is.
There's no details button anywhere. I don't. Maps will be identified.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. That sounds weird, though.
I don't know either. Recruits. Let's talk about recruits. Go ahead.
Okay. Recruits who are assisting in research and production will now be able to study an expertise. The recruit skill level will be color-coded and marked by a tech identifier in the recruit interface. So that's just minor changes that don't actually fix any of the problems with recruits.
They will be able to study an expertise. That means that... What are you talking about, dude? That means that they'll get better as they're doing things. That's good. So when you produce something, they can rank up their production expertise. Hey.
Okay, actually, I didn't read that as that, but that is very good.
My gold production recruit is going to be so amazing. 50%,
my 30% gold production recruit.
Yeah, man, totally, dude. Personal wallet. A button to obtain currencies and go to the store has been added under each currency introduction. Okay.
Yeah.
And then all stores. Optimize the sorting order of goods in the mall, trading post, merit shop, and black market.
Whoop.
And thus concludes the update notes for Second Galaxy's first major update. Hooray! That's it.
Oh, yeah. That's what we got. And it is 1:15 a.m. here, and I have work in the morning.
Wow. We got so many... What was the typo?
Yay.
Oh my gosh. He literally marked the typo with two dots. Yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, there we go. So we've covered it.
Yeah.
Looks like some mostly good changes. I've got some concerns, but mostly good changes. Wow, it's like people didn't read these things. Some guy posted, "Did you fix chat?" No? Then why are you putting this out now? Dude, they did.
Yeah.
They even said they did. What is this guy? Anyway, okay. It's good. Like, honestly, they're making some positive progress towards making this game more enjoyable, which I appreciate. The game needs more fun. But you know what's interesting now that I think about it? A lot of these are just tweaks to currently existing things.
Well,
there's not a lot of gameplay changes. The only gameplay change that we really saw that actually affects things in space are the gate changes.
Yeah. So, kind of my quick rundown on this is there's one thing that's bad, which is the AoE modules.
Yeah, that needs to be worked on.
The only thing that's here that's actually bad. The rest of it is some really, really good tweaks. But the thing is, the third thing, they've added a lot of good foundation here. They've added a lot of potential for future expansion. So, like, the foundations are a really important part of a game. So they have the material to expand on. They just need to expand on it.
So, two of your favorite things and two of your least favorite things. Mine, Tech 3 ship's getting a huge buff. Super awesome. I like that. You go on one now.
My favorite things would be, changes to gates and warping. Changes to warping to stuff and with the gates. I kind of put those in one.
I think so.
You can catch people easier for PvP.
Second thing, crud. We read through so many patch notes. It's tough to say. I'm happy that they're making the NPC stuff more difficult. I'm not sure this is like my favorite thing. The implant changes are great. I got a few things. The implant changes are really nice. Making NPC combat more difficult is good because I think that...
Screw the two things that we like.
Yeah, no, dude, there's no challenge. People leave when there's nothing to challenge them. Why do you think Candy Crush is so popular? Because people want to get to the highest level, and the levels get harder.
So the thing I like about this is it's not just becoming straight up harder.
It's balanced.
It's becoming more tactical.
Yeah.
It's because you have to think. You have to plan your ships against what you're fighting. Know your enemy, know yourself.
Yeah.
You actually have to be smart instead of just bringing in stronger stuff or more stuff.
Yeah.
And I really like that. And that is, not only is it a good change right now, it sets it up perfectly for more content.
I agree. So, two things you hate the most about the changes.
things I hate the most. Obviously, the AoE.
Yeah, AoE stuff needs to be
buffs and
changed.
debuffs.
AoE
That
stuff needs to be
changed
AoE stuff in the dumpster.
ASAP.
No more of that.
Yeah.
We don't like the AoE changes. AoE changes need to fix.
Yeah, we don't like
It's
AoE
bad.
changes.
Like, honestly, just you got to be consistent, okay?
Mhm.
If you're gonna say EMPs work this way, but then nulls work this way, and then AoE buffs work a different way, what? Dude, that's
make
so
them work at
confusing.
least a similar way.
Yeah. That would need work. And the other thing is more difficult Sov. What's that all about,
Yeah.
dude? Come on, man. Sov is already tough. We over-declared today. All these people talking in my ear about how they want all these systems, and I'm putting a map together for it saying, okay, we're going to have time tonight to actually play the game, so let's get all this Sov out of the way. And then suddenly we hit a wall
And then
because we were like 10
Sid.
people short today. And then they all yell at me because they said it was my fault,
course.
but I was just trying to make this all work because I know what we've done in the past so we can do it again. Except people didn't show up because it's a holiday, and of course. So, yeah, it's like Canadian Thanksgiving in Canada, and then it's Columbus Day in the United States, and then it's go put your head in the water day in England. I'm joking. But anyway, yeah, dude, it was rough. Sov is tough. Sov already requires a huge player commitment.
Mm-hmm.
People, okay, here, let me backpedal the reason for this. People are leaving the game already because the game lacks actual tangible progression. There is no progression in this game. It's fake. I've talked about this before. There's no individual sense of progression in a game that literally has you do everything by yourself, right?
But
you buy all the stuff on the market by yourself. You can't trade it to your friends. You can't get money from your friends. And then you just train skills that really don't matter except to like be a personal achievement that I trained that. When you go out into a mission,
you play with friends.
But you can't mission with your friends. You can't explore with your friends. You can't really wormhole with your friends. I argue that you can't do it because only one person gets a crate.
But
you can PvP with your friends. But that's what I'm saying. This whole entire game with your friends comes down to one category, and that is PvP. Everything else is solo. Everything is solo. The market, the exploration, viruses more or less are kind of still solo because in order to do the encounters or the missions, they're virus missions, which you do solo. It's all solo. So where's the progression?
Yeah. Honestly,
making Sov harder is like a slap in the face. Give us some content. Stop making group stuff more difficult.
Give us more content.
Yeah.
And also give us more group content. Like, give us basically raids, like where you like kind of along the lines of corp quests,
dude,
or just stuff like that.
No,
but better.
Those crypt caches could have a chance to proc like a legendary mission that you need to take friends with you.
That would be fun. And,
that would be so cool.
Have
really
like
low chance.
Yeah, but have like a 5-person mission. That would be like, okay, we recommend taking along 2 battleships, 2 Logi, and a
and
scout.
it'll be wide open, so you can take any class of ship into it, so that everybody can come with you. So that means you can have the small ships, the big ships, the everything ships.
Yeah, but then it would be like limited on players for like the really hard difficulty ones.
No, don't limit on players.
Well, no, I think limited on players. So basically, you're just like running this kind of chain of quests that has different objectives, but then these objectives can be completed in a bunch of different ways.
That's true. Yeah.
Like there's stuff you can stealth through, stuff you have to open fire. You would like basically unlock different progressions. Like we already have the missions where like you can choose to like attack something or escort something. Do something like that on a bigger scale.
That'd be super
where
cool.
If you make this choice, like where you instead of having this like menu selection, like if you shoot this structure, you pick this path, and if you shoot this ship first, you pick this path or whatever. But
that could be cool.
Those aren't there in the open. They're like hidden stuff you have to find.
Yeah. No, I'm all for like group raids and stuff like that. That'd be totally awesome. And they should reward big intel points too, I think.
Oh,
if you get one, intel
but they
points.
should be hard, and they should be like, I think in like small player content, and then also have like big ones where you can bring in like as many people as you want.
Yeah. And it could be from any. It doesn't have to be from your corporation necessarily.
Oh yeah.
If you go,
Anybody.
you get corp collection points for just participating when you complete it, like in the can or something. Fumar touched on something that I kind of want to harp on one more time, and then I think we're done. USS space is not content. He's 100% correct.
No.
More space isn't more content. More space actually dilutes the available. No, it's not more grind. More space dilutes the available conflict that we have.
Yeah.
Nobody. Okay, so they're going to open USS space. All right. The groups sitting in Empire that haven't gotten to go claim space yet are going to be like, oh boy, USS space is opening. We're going to go get it. And then all the big alliances are going to come and crush them.
Yeah.
That's not content, dude. That's literally not content. That's terrible tragedy. It's content, in my opinion, is new things.
It's not more of the same.
I am not 100% certain I can sell the Tech 2 and Tech 3 ship changes as content unless they do some really cool, crazy new stuff that give us more theory crafting to do rather than just bigger numbers. Like, World of Warcraft. Well, no, you don't. World of Warcraft.
They have added more content, though.
They have. But World of Warcraft went through this thing where it's like, okay, level 60, and then level 70, all the gear numbers jump up by like a factor of 10. And then in the next expansion up to 80, jumped up by a factor of 10. So bigger numbers and stuff like that does not make more content. That just means that's the grind path that you're on, okay?
Yeah.
So if they do that with the ships, the Tech 2 and the Tech 3 ships, I understand where they're coming from. It will make those ships way better. But are those ships going to change into something that is like, okay, so if we got a Bamboo, an Orchid, and a Winter Sweet, and we put them all right next to each other, is the Winter Sweet a strictly better version of the Bamboo? Is a strictly better version of the Winter Sweet? Yes or no? If the answer is no, content, because now we have options. If the answer is yes, then it's like, okay, just buy the best one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, what I'm seeing with content from this is the NPC changes where they are
that's good
actual like ship types.
Yeah, that'll make
have
theory
resistances or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's content. That's good.
It's tough because with only 3 device slots, it really limits your builds, dude. That's something I'm still kind of working out.
Super does.
I mean, so you get a shield recharger, maybe a energy recharger, and then your flavor of whatever you want. For the PvE stuff, that's usually the best, in my opinion. That's like your best go-to. Yeah. Guns cost a lot of cap or energy, so you need to keep those up, and then you need to be able to save yourself. You're not going to run relay on PvE content, so yeah, I don't know. Don't do it. Satan, say it with me. Everybody in chat, say it with me. Don't open USSH realms.
Yes, please.
Don't do it. Don't say it with me, chat. Please. It's not worth it yet. We are not ready for that. That is like 6 months down the road. Keep it here for now. When 95% of all of the space has been taken. Dang it, Kerensky.
Yeah.
You are just being contrary. He's being Harpo right now.
Yeah.
When 95% of the content has been taken, open it. Right now, we still got all this open space.
Okay. Actually, I just had an idea. So basically, what you could do, release it as an event. Like Katra just said, it's an event, but not just like a big unveiling. So you have this kind of very tentative story.
Yeah, RP.
And it's more like a plot that's based on a person, not the history of the galaxy. Why don't you build in something with the history of the galaxy and USSH? You could have these like slow reveals where these USSH missions are coming out. We're having forays into unknown USSH space. Maybe open a couple sectors for events, like there are special encounters or special exploration missions in there, special scanner quests that do different things. An unopened zone is just a horde of untapped potential. It doesn't have to be more of the same. It can be literally anything you want it to be, because devs, I'm talking to you. You're making this game. USSH space could be more of the same, or you could just use that space to generate hype and to add new content.
Yeah. right now it creates a really nice kind of like border of no conflict, which is interesting.
Yeah.
There, on the one hand, I kind of think it's interesting because that means that certain alliances that are extremely large can't be attacked from two sides. But at the same time, what's going to happen when you open this region of space and all the big alliances already live in the space that they live in? Nobody's going to move in there. It's just going to be this kind of mess. Mm-hmm. And no, it's not going to generate content at all. You're just going to get this another super alliance out of there. Don't do it. Like,
it's going to kill content is what it's going to do.
Let people get all of the space that there is available now. Let them fight for 3 to 6 months. Then, if the game's not dead yet, open the new region. Like, you got to let people fight. This game seriously lacks conflict. I know that we talk about the war and stuff like that. That is literally 3 or 4 consolidated fights since the inception of the game. Like big fights, like talking hundreds of people. Okay, hundreds of people, not tens of people. If you continue to allow people to go out and PvE all the time, there's not going to be any PvP. There needs to be conflict in order for this game to grow, because conflict breeds hype, and hype brings new players in. Yeah, you're going to kill the game if you don't keep this area locked. If you really want to... No, I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. Bad idea. No. Just keep it the way it is right now. Yeah. I think that... Hang on. I think... You know what I think? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Sure. Something that could be fun. I've been thinking about this for about a week. And I haven't really wanted to bring it up because I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'm going to say it because I think it will extend the amount of available content that we have before we need to open a new region. First of all, you're releasing the USSH space without releasing the USSH race. That's silly. Don't do it. All right. Here is my suggestion. If nobody is doing content in sovereign-owned space for a period of time, NPCs show up and start, quote-unquote, occupying the system, okay? Eventually, the NPCs get ballsy enough that they start attacking towers. Then you have to figure out if you're going to defend the space or just let it drop to savages. Then it resets to savages. That could be interesting because that means players actually need to participate in their space in order for it to not just, like, rot, okay? I think that system rot isn't a huge thing right now because players are constantly cultivating their systems and upgrading them right now because it makes sense, right? But I can tell you firsthand, there are systems that I personally own that I haven't been to ever. Okay? So, you say constant soft grinds, please no. Guess what that gives in content, Mr. Man? What do we not have right now that I have been complaining about? No random rat encounters. There are no random NPCs anywhere. I can't get loot for no reason. There's no PvE. So say, for example, that some group that died, their systems are just rotting away. Pretty soon NPCs start showing up, man. How would you like to go raiding other people's soft because there's NPCs there to kill and get loot from? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. That's friggin' money for me.
Awesome.
That would be so good. And then eventually the system just overpowers. Nobody goes there because the rats are too strong and the system flips back to savages. Ta-da! Super cool. That should be a thing. I really think that would be super neat.
Would honestly be awesome.
Yeah, because we need... Oh, gosh. I got something in my eye. We need those random NPC encounters, dude. I don't have to pay a ticket every time I want PvE. And there's nothing for me to test out my weapons on and stuff like that. So, except for other players. Anyway, I'm just saying, yeah, they take the structures. They start destroying the system. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. It would be so cool. Fun. Yeah, it's like savages have declared war against your system. Like, what? Okay.
We're just thinking,
over there.
There's this infection, whatever. Why not have that infection, like, start doing something that's basically like that, like creating rogue NPCs.
Oh, dude. Oh man,
when you think
you could make it like
infection?
that. Yeah, the infected rats start like if you let that
Yeah.
proliferate, they start taking off. Yeah, dude, that could be super interesting.
Like, okay, honestly, what I think when I think infection, I think like, I mean, okay, first thing that came to mind was Warframe, the infested there, but it's just like this, like if you think of it like zombies, whatever, just there's this stuff that just if you leave it alone, it will multiply and spread out and screw you over.
Yeah.
Like, can we have that, please?
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. Okay. So honestly, I think that's all the time we got, man. We've been talking about this patch for 2.5 hours. Holy cow.
Holy crap.
Good patch. I hope it's good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Just put it out tomorrow, please, so I can play it.
Yeah,
Take out the
no
USSH
USSH
thing.
space.
Yeah.
No USSH space, please.
Take out the USSH thing.
Yes.
All right,
Like,
dudes.
Yeah, I do think we do need to just say, I am so dead serious about the USSH space. It will just kill the game. And, yeah. USSH space scares me, honestly.
I would really like to know who said at the company, open up USSH space. What was your logic behind it? What was the reason?
Yeah.
Excitement? Marketing? No marketing. I don't think marketing said that. I will ask them and see if I can get an answer because I am curious.
Yeah.
Anyway. Thank you guys for participating in this special episode of the Main Frequency.
Oh, yes.
We'll see you next time. See you in a couple weeks, everybody. Adios, everybody.